This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
Este es el Diva Takeover, todo lo quieren escuchar, porque tocan la música alegre y se ponen todos a bailar. It's a Diva Takeover with DJ Mickey DSCC. Miles y miles de gente la escuchan y nadie les puede ganar. Están en SCP Radio, estación internacional. Si quieren lo mejor, no se vayan lejos. Aquí está el Diva Takeover.
You're watching SCP TV.
Otra vez en 100, pa' que sepas.
Algo va creciendo en mi pensamiento. Cuando escucho el tambor se me alegra el corazón, llevo ritmo muy adentro. Esta noche yo me perderé, con el ritmo yo me escaparé. Si me da la gana yo tomaré, y en cada trago me olvidaré todo lo malo que está pasando. Yo voy a vencer. Me gusta gozar la vida toda la noche, disfrutar la fiesta toda la noche. Move your body toda la noche. We like to party toda la noche.
Pa' que sepas.
Algo va creciendo en mi pensamiento. Cuando escucho el tambor se me alegra el corazón, llevo ritmo muy adentro. Esta noche yo me perderé, con el ritmo yo me escaparé. Si me da la gana yo fumaré, y con cada soplo me olvidaré todo lo malo que está pasando. Yo voy a vencer. Me gusta gozar la vida toda la noche, disfrutar la fiesta toda la noche. Move your body toda la noche. We like to party toda la noche.
Otra vez en 100, pa' que sepas.
Me gusta gozar la vida toda la noche, disfrutar la fiesta toda la noche. We like to party toda la noche. Move your body toda la noche.
Cuando no estás conmigo, nada se mira igual. La vida es un martirio, todos me tratan mal y no sé qué voy a hacer.
sé que te fallé. No olvides que te amo, yo aquí te esperaré. Me miraste a los ojos cuando me dijiste adiós. Qué triste es despedirme después de todo, amor. Tanto tiempo yo he deseado de tener a alguien como tú. Perdóname que te fallé. Tu mirada tan hermosa, eres un regalo de Dios. Nunca olvides que te amo, yo aquí te esperaré. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. No olvides que te amo, yo aquí te esperaré. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. Nunca olvides que a tu lado hay siempre yo estaré. Me dejaste sin motivo, sin saber a dónde ir, como un ave en el aire, sin su nido a dónde ir. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. No olvides que te amo, yo aquí te esperaré. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. Nunca olvides que a tu lado hay siempre yo estaré. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. Nunca olvides que te amo, yo aquí te esperaré. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. No olvides que te amo, yo aquí te esperaré. Perdóname, yo sé que te fallé. Nunca olvides que a tu lado hay siempre yo
No, no lo puedo creer, que al fin estás aquí y diciendo que me amas a mí, y buscándome los labios me preguntas que sí, te amo a ti, pero no te voy a contestar, ni lo voy a intentar, porque sabes que no puedo mentir, pero al fin no tiene caso que te diga que sí o que no. Porque llegaste tarde, mi amor, llegaste un poco tarde, mi amor. No volverás a lastimarme, y mucho menos a engañarme, porque yo tengo un nuevo amor y no me pone condiciones. No, ella no es igual que tú. ya se acabó. Pero no, no te voy a contestar, ni lo voy a intentar, porque sabes que no puedo mentir. Pero al fin no tiene caso que te diga que sí o que no, porque llegaste tarde, mi amor, llegaste un poco tarde, mi amor. No volverás a lastimarme, y mucho menos a engañarme, porque yo tengo un nuevo amor y no me pone condiciones. No, ella no es igual, no es igual que tú. No, no, baby, no. No, ella no es igual, no es igual que tú. Ya tengo un nuevo amor. No, ella no es igual, no es igual que tú.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to another edition of the Diva,
Diva
Takeover.
How is everybody doing today? Go Astros!
I was going to say, you're all decked out with the Astros.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Yes,
I know.
today
I heard it all
was,
over the radio. 7:06.
well,
7:06. First pitch.
For
7:06.
HISD, we were able to dress up with Astros, and of course, I had my mask. Look, ooh, my orange mask, decked out all day today. So we got to wear Astros gear to work. So
Gotcha.
it's like I'll just leave it on because the game's on. So hopefully we win.
All right, let me touch your earrings because I've been
Please touch
eyeballing
me
them
all
day.
over.
Oh, well, let me tell
And what? Not you.
I mean,
Wait, are those pillows?
are those baseballs in there?
Everybody liked.
Oh my god.
Everybody liked my earrings today, and I was like, they would pass like, oh, cute earrings, and I'm like, oh damn, I can't follow everybody and tell them to touch my earrings. I was like, I hope they don't break. But Dina Mercer made these, so if anybody is interested, she makes those earrings. But
And
yes.
talking about her bras, I was trying to leave work. He was over here. I was like, let me touch.
I wasn't touching your brother. I was going to touch your boobies.
Yeah, you weren't touching her boobies. I was getting ready to leave work the other day, and I was doing a police report because everyone likes to steal at my
Lord.
store.
Every day.
There was a negrita putting perfume. She was just like, and her boobs. And I was just like, no way. And then she was adjusting. When she walked out the door, you see all lots of shit, And I'm just like, okay. So there I am, screenshot, put you in the the picture of shame,
so
all the
crazy.
other stores can see who you are. It was crazy.
That is so crazy.
And in the video, you see her putting perfume down her pants and stuff.
oh my God, these
It's
people.
Yeah, it's like my job is very interesting.
They come out there very
You can't do
skinny.
nothing?
We're not allowed to accuse anybody. We're not allowed to put ourselves in
Well, you're not accusing them, but if
danger.
you're seeing them, how are you
Yes,
accusing them?
because we're not supposed to apprehend them or anything. That's where we're supposed to do our loss prevention and call the
Because
cops
we're
and
friendly in
everything.
Texas.
Because if something happens, there's a loss. They can put
Yeah,
a
they
lawsuit.
can lawsuit on
It's
it.
a
Okay, well,
lawsuit.
I'ma go with it.
And if we
I'ma
chase
go
them
with
and they get
Sunday,
hit by a car,
and-
their family can sue us because we
chased them.
yeah.
You chased them out the store,
Yeah.
I'm
and
gonna go Sunday,
you made them get
and
hit
if
by
y'all
a
want
car.
some perfume, let me know what you got, and I got it for you, man.
50% off.
50% off. All right, 5-finger discount. Like I'm gonna say, touch me. I'm gonna fall down. I'm gonna pretend I had a seizure, and I'm gonna be.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh! No.
But anyways, want to show off my memorabilia. Ooh, is it open? Oh, it's on the
Yes,
side.
it's open.
No, but I thought it was coming out this way. But Fluffy was following all the band members like a little teenage girl to get all their autographs.
I know.
So we got all their autographs.
No. He's missing a few because he was like, "Did I get them all?" It's like, "No, you missed this person. You missed that person."
That's it.
Yeah.
You're missing Joey. Joey.
Yes.
That's it, yeah.
So hopefully when they all come back into the studio soon to talk about the experience, we can get the last autograph. But yeah, it was fun. It was an awesome show. We had an awesome view were
Yes,
up
we
in the
did. It was
balcony.
amazing.
We had great seats. Well, a table or whatever it was, but it was a lot of fun. Brought back so many memories, so many songs, and to see all the memorabilia.
Well, you saw what they're doing. I think they are going to do that
I
mini
think
tour.
so. We
I
need
think
to
there
go
is
to
gonna be a
San
mini tour, 'cause
Antonio.
They're talking about Negami and Latin Image in
In San Antonio, yes.
They
we have
need to
go.
because
People
ev-
been asking.
I know.
Matter of fact, I talked to the Intimidator, and I asked him about it. I said, "Hey, what do you think about a little mini tour?" He goes, "Talk to Carlos, make it
Yeah.
happen." So he told me, "Talk to Carlos, make it happen." So the guys want to.
Well,
So-
they
Yeah,
I
need
mean,
to because
of course.
everyone was
Everybody's
asking, when is
asking,
it
yeah.
coming to?
They can't just think they're gonna do the one night and
Yeah.
that's it. No, nobody's gonna. Everybody's
They
gonna
have
want,
to because everyone's like, when is it coming to my city?
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you what, it was a packed house.
Yes.
It was a packed house. I think the only thing I ain't like, I'm not complaining about I always have to complain about something, but I have to complain about.
all the time.
Let me tell you what, if you know you're gonna have an event this big, okay, stock up on beer. You know,
Oh,
I
but
mean,
okay, but everyone always runs out of beer.
no, really,
Everywhere.
in an hour,
Everywhere.
in an hour.
Okay, you know Mexicans drink and it's in a white place, but even at the Mexican bars,
They run out of
beer.
Okay, but not in an hour.
Yes,
sorry.
they do.
They would just give.
They either run out of ice or they run out of
It was just getting
the
started.
beer.
We went and got 2 rounds, and that was it. And I go to a 3rd round. Oh, we're out of beer already. How do you mean you out of beer? We just started this event. Venues, stock up in beer, please. Don't. And her excuse was, this is the first time we started selling Michelob. Michelob's a popular beer. Why are you gonna buy just a 24 pack?
No, it's not. To them, it's not.
But it is
Yeah, I
a
wasn't gonna
popular
go there, be racist, but to them it's not.
I
It's
mean,
not.
It just,
And they probably sell more liquor than beer, so
Yeah.
I guess, but
to their
They weren't expecting that many Mexicans to show up.
well, if they know that they sold out the place, I mean, come on, really? I mean, they sold out.
They probably thought you were going to have a cocktail or a martini.
yeah, right.
I'm gonna
He
go.
had to
I'm
stop.
not gonna go. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
But no, it was a fun
No,
night.
it was a fun night.
Everybody
It was
enjoyed
fun.
themselves. The band was awesome.
The after party was awesome too. I mean,
Yeah.
we had a great time. Got to, talk to the people and everything. So it was pretty cool. So yeah. But I think a mini tour should be at least a Texas tour.
At least a Texas
At
tour,
least a
yeah.
Texas, everybody's asking for it.
Yeah.
So my job is to make Carlos. They told me, Fluffy, please get Carlos to do it.
All right,
I
so
can
if you
say it
guys
depends
agree
Carlos.
on it, put it on your comments. Let's blow it up, get it out there.
Matter of fact, let's send it on Carlos's page.
Yeah.
Put it on his
We
page.
want a tour.
We want a tour.
We want a
All
tour.
So, but
Well, I mean,
I think
with
they're doing San
Carlos
Antonio.
putting that on there,
Yeah, I think I
he's
think,
probably
he's
thinking about
thinking
it, trying
You know
to get
what?
some
Why don't we make a
feedback.
flyer? We want a tour
Yeah.
in our city.
Yeah, right?
And then just blast them with it.
She started, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
put it on the land
they asked
land
us-
image reunion
They asked
page.
us,
Right?
They say, Fluffy, make it happen. So that's real. So we can help them. Make it happen.
Yeah, we just announced it, so it's up to the people now to blow up
Let me tell you what, if,
Carlos' page.
if you were not there, you missed a great show. I mean, it was an awesome show. And just to give it these guys, some of these guys have not touched their instrument in 30 years.
But you know what? It was so awesome. Okay, so I told
Why is
Carlos,
nice?
Carlos, it's like you're singing, but you don't know what's going on behind you.
Yes,
the
all the
guys were having such
much
a good time,
fun.
and then when Rudy, he was like, boom,
Oh my God, he
boom,
was
boom.
into them drums.
Yes, I was like, oh my
I mean,
gosh.
that we captured that because he wasn't able to see. So, you were going live, she was going live. So we're capturing all that.
And then Tim's in
know.
the corner jumping up and
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
And
and
like Carlos said, he didn't even know that the top was full until he found. Oh, wow! Like he didn't even.
Yeah.
He didn't know how full the top was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't know there was people on top.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was pretty cool.
it was amazing.
Yeah, it
We
was
had
a
a good
fun
time watching the guys on stage. I
Yes.
mean, they were just energized. That energy went through the whole freaking place, and it was just like I was laughing because I was going back to down memory lane. You
Yeah.
guys are a Land Image. I mean, who didn't listen to Land Image back in the 90s?
They had a lot of nice memorabilia out there. I guess who was the one that had it up there? It was Herbie. I tried to see that poster.
Yes. And then the wall, it reminded me how I had my bedroom wall with all the
Yes, yes.
pictures on the wall and
But yeah,
everything.
These were a
So
few of the records they had out there. They only had a few. They only had, I think, like 10 I think they said
Yeah, I didn't have too many, and they were $10.
Yeah, $10, and they had some cassette. I think, did we buy a cassette player?
We bought a cassette.
Yeah, we bought a
Not a
cassette,
player,
too.
but we bought a
A
cassette.
Yeah, cassette. But these right here from what Carlos was telling us at the after party.
After we opened it.
After we opened it, after he told us open it, we can sign it. He goes, oh, you know that these on eBay are going for $600 closed?
Really? Thanks,
really?
Carlos.
Now you tell me. But we're gonna put it in a
frame. I
record
should have
frame.
put it in the frame and
So
brought it in
that
the
way,
frame.
that way it stays conserved and the vinyl's still there. Oh, you got the white paper there. Let's put it out.
Yeah.
Let's put it.
Pull it out, Fluffy. Pull it out. Oh. Up top. Wow. We should play it.
It's nice.
And it was so, oh my gosh, and they missed La Colita song. Seeing everyone shake their butt after all these years was hilarious.
I'm sure there was a lot of Ben Gay coming out after that.
Right? And then Tim had his little towel, and then he threw it, and his wife caught it, and she was there swinging it.
Lord, it was so funny.
It was
Actually,
cute.
that was Carlos' towel.
It was Carlos' towel, yeah.
And Tim got it and rubbed it on his butt.
And then Carlos wiped his face.
Yeah. So it had Tim's butt sweat and Carlos' face. So whoever got that towel,
That was funny.
Keep it.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
funny, no.
yeah,
But it was a fun
yeah,
show.
it was a great show. Awesome show, man. It was great. You know, it was, if you missed it, I think y'all need to hit Carlos' page and just.
Well, wait for the live video because they're making a DVD, right, or a CD, or what are they making?
Yeah, well,
Yes, yes.
they're recorded there. They're gonna have a live
I guess so.
CD.
CD
and then they're gonna make the
video.
with the
Yeah,
CD. So, but yeah, I mean,
on VHS because they're going back on memory lane.
No, not
Oh.
VHS.
Well, I mean, they made LPs.
These were old. These are original LPs.
Yes.
This is from the Latin Image company, record company.
Mm-hmm.
So this was their
And
record.
Mr. Swag was there. You
He
know, all the
was.
way from Lubbock.
All the way from Lubbock.
Yes.
Drove what? 9 hours?
9 hours.
9 hours to get there, and they got there just in time.
Yeah, they did.
Right when it started.
cool.
So that was so cool to see him there.
There was a lot of people in there. I mean, there were some artists too that were there. So you know that was pretty cool. But from what I talked to Carlos already about the tour, they're thinking about it. He goes, if we do one, it's not going to be with all the members. It's going to be
Yeah, it's going to be hard because there's a lot of them.
He goes, it's 14 of us.
Yeah.
You know, with the 3 drummers they have, and so it was,
But it was cool the way they did it from in stages.
They
you know,
did it
they
from
did
when
3
recorded,
acts.
They recorded, you know. But like he was saying, he goes, if we do this one, we're going to see who's going to want one
Go.
drummer. You know,
Yes,
just,
yes.
Because to travel with 14, 15 people, that's kind of hard, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, they'll get something. I mean, it don't matter who does it. I mean, they're all part of the Latin image. So
Yeah.
they know the music.
Yeah.
You know. But I just think that each drummer has something different in their different style of playing.
Yes.
Different,
Yes.
You know, so you know.
Yeah. I think their enthusiasm sparked being on stage.
Oh, definitely.
Because you could just see it on their face, man. When
Well,
you're on stage, it's a different zone.
Oh, totally, yeah.
You know, and it's just like, it was awesome.
Yeah,
Well, I
props
think
to
for
them.
30 years, not
Yeah.
playing 30 years.
And for
Hey.
relearning all the songs, like Carlos,
Yeah,
you know,
some
he
of the
plays
guys-
all his songs,
Yeah.
and then he had to relearn some of the songs because, I mean, there was a few little slips,
No, I
yeah,
mean,
but
if you pay attention, you know, I mean, us we you know, yeah, we were listening to all that, but you know, some of these guys they had to go get new instruments, but they handled the trumpet players.
They had to go buy new
I don't know if
instruments.
I think they're renting them. I think they're renting for the event, but
well, if they're gonna do a tour, they're gonna have
Yeah.
to
Buy.
purchase one.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that but it was a great show. You know, keyboards were like just to listen to that old sound keyboards the way you know it was. You know,
Because
it's
not
pretty
too many bands have that, you know,
Not
that sound no more. Yeah.
anymore. And Mike was one of the keyboard players, and he used to play with Jerry Rodriguez and Mercedes.
Mhm.
It was just cool how everybody would just blend it together. And then Jessica Reina wore her Kaku Gajak.
Oh,
yeah,
You know,
that
she
was
was
so
just
cool.
like,
I'm
wait,
like,
if you guys are doing a blast from the past,
Here's
so am
mine.
I.
I wish I still had mine because I had one that I won from them in a contest. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, man, I wish I still had my jacket.
cool.
That would have been so cool.
If you're a hoarder, you should have it.
You
I
know what?
wish.
She
I
needs
don't
to.
know. It probably got in one of the when the house got flooded. It probably went in one of those.
She needs to submit for the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame.
I was about to
does.
say that she hasn't done it. Huh?
No, and she's one of the pioneers because I mean that's how I got in the business because I would bug the
Right.
crap out of her. Can you play Albert Tiger Diaz? Can you play Rick Gonzalez La Preferencia? Can you play Jerry Rodriguez? It's like from the fan club or whatever, you know. And it's just like I used to bug her every night, and then you did the hot 9 at 9 and vote.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like Rick Gonzalez, Albert Tiger, Jerry Rodriguez, you know. It's like, do you want to come up here and answer the phones? I mean, that's how I got started.
Because you're getting on my damn nerves. Come answer your own calls. But then we got invited to the after party. And we became official Latin image babes. And we got our shirts and we wore them to the after party. So that was super exciting. Thank you, Pat Rios, for our shirts.
You're so awesome.
Yes. And of course, we bought a shirt there with all the picture, the new.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to put this one on the back and the other one in the front, right?
Yeah.
Then and now. That would have been cool.
Yes.
We need to do it ourselves. Can you put this on a shirt and put it in the back of our shirt, Mike?
Oh, yeah, Michael, can you put that on our shirt?
Can you put ours and then we're going to put then and now. Yes. That would have been cool.
No. It has the new one and then the back where it began.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm giving away
Right?
ideas.
No, I was about to say,
Okay,
that's ours. Erase it. We're going to take that out of the recording so it won't be on there. But, yes, it was fun.
Dolores tuning in.
Hi.
Pablo Fernandez.
Speedy.
Marciano Lopez.
Can't see my
Marciano.
comments. Oh, there they are.
Mary Jane Segura.
Mary Jane.
Segura.
Mary Lopez. Hey, Tia, what you doing?
We had a good time.
We got 2 interviews today. We're just waiting for our guests to arrive. We have Amanda Solis and Mundo y Cielo. Or is he still going by Mundo or is he just going by Mundo Torres now?
No, it's Mundo Cielo, but right now he did a collaboration, so it's Mundo Torres because we're going to premiere his song that was released last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Awesome.
And then also, we're supposed to have the Blas Tacos here, but can y'all please keep the Blas Tacos family in your prayers? They had a little family issue, so just keep them in prayers. Everything comes out pretty good. But they called us ahead of time, let us know, that they were gonna be out. And we understand family comes first. So hopefully it comes out good for them. We also got Mr. Frank Solis watching. What's going on, Mr. Frank? How you
Hello,
doing, sir?
Hi.
So, but other than that, let's play some music, and then we'll be back in a few minutes.
Sippy! Sip! Oh, hey, I'm gonna go get something to eat, man. You hungry?
Nah, man, you always take a lunch break, man. Second time.
I'm hungry, foot. What you want?
Nah, I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna be timing you.
All right, man. Time me all you want.
Ay, mujer. Ay, mujer. Ay, mujer. Ay, mujer. ¿Quién tiene ese corazón como el tuyo, que me alegra y me hace llorar y me vuelve a enamorar, que me alegra y me hace llorar y me vuelve a enamorar? Su ausencia me atormenta porque quiero estar junto a ti, pero cuando estás a mi lado mejor prefiero morir. Pero cuando estás a mi lado, mejor prefiero morir. Ay, mujer, ¿qué tienes por dentro? ¿Cómo me haces sufrir? Como una flor hermosa y las espinas están ahí. Ay, mujer, ¿qué tienes por dentro? ¿Cómo me haces sufrir? Como algo tan hermoso, con su veneno voy a morir. Como algo tan hermoso, con su veneno voy a morir. pero cuando estás a mi lado, mejor prefiero morir. Pero cuando estás a mi lado, mejor prefiero morir. Hay mujer que tienes por dentro, como me hace sufrir, como una flor hermosa y las espinas están ahí. Hay mujer que tienes por dentro, como me hace sufrir, como algo tan hermoso, con su veneno voy a morir. Como algo tan hermoso, con su veneno voy a morir. Con sabor, con cielo. Ay, mujer, ay, mujer, ay, mujer, ay, mujer. Ya no puedo más, no puedo más de ti. Mujer, ay, mujer, pero retírate, mujer. Yo no puedo tenerte aquí. Ay, mujer, ya no te aguanto más. Ya déjame, no quiero sufrir. Ay, mujer.
Desde que te conocí, yo me imaginaba de lo que querías tú conmigo. Y me alejé, pues si no lo hacía, me quedo contigo. No me gustaría ver mi pobre corazón herido. Pasaron los meses y tú me buscaste y me enamoré, fue tan sencillo. No voy a arruinar en lo que Dios arregló desde un principio. Doy gracias a Dios darme la dicha haberte conocido. Yo contigo al 100, siempre lo diré que yo te necesito si no estás conmigo. Yo no quiero ser como otras mujeres buscando otros tipos. No me perdonaría si te dejaría en nuestros principios. Yo contigo al 100, que yo no daría por estar contigo hasta el infinito. Yo te trataría como un príncipe con palacio y río. Y te amaría por toda mi vida con todas mis fuerzas. Ya no tendrías frío. Pasaron los meses y tú me buscaste y me enamoré, fue tan sencillo. No voy a arruinar en lo que Dios arregló desde un principio. Doy gracias a Dios darme la dicha haberte conocido. Yo contigo al 100, siempre lo diré que yo te necesito si no estás conmigo. Yo no quiero ser como otras mujeres buscando otros tipos. No me perdonaría si te dejaría nuestros principios. Yo contigo al 100, que yo no daría por estar contigo hasta el infinito. Yo te trataría como un príncipe con palacio y río. Y te seguiría por toda la vida, no voy a perder lo que ya era mío.
No le ha ido bien en el amor. Se le ve muy mal y cabizbaja. Siempre llora por las madrugadas. La mata el sentirse desolada. Y hasta harta ya no cree en los cuentos de hadas. Ya le toca reír, ya le toca que la amen como ya se lo merece, que la hagan feliz, que la llenen de besos, uno diario en la mañana y otro antes de dormir. Ya fue mucho sufrir, ya no quiere sufrir. Ya le toca reír, dibujarle sonrisas en lugar de lastimarla y hacerla sufrir. Ella no es un objeto, se merece el cielo. Yo la voy a subir, yo la voy a subir. Conmigo será así. No le ha ido bien en el amor. Ella siempre es la perjudicada. De negar amor y está cansada. No sabe que la amo con el alma. Si yo quisiera le cambiaba el panorama. Ya le toca reír, ya le toca que la amen como ya se lo merece, que la hagan feliz, que la llenen de besos, uno diario en la mañana y otro antes de dormir. Ya fue mucho sufrir, ya no quiere sufrir. Ya le toca reír, dibujarle sonrisas en lugar de lastimarla y hacerla sufrir. Ella no es un objeto, se merece el cielo. Yo la voy a subir, yo la voy a subir. Conmigo será así. Ya te toca reír, ya te toca reír, ya te toca reír, ya te toca reír.
Quisiera ser el muñeco de tus caricias y amanecer entre tus brazos, vidita mía. Quisiera ser el aire puro que tú respiras para gozar de todas tus delicias. Quisiera ser que por la noche sobre su cuerpo tú te acurrucas, pidiéndole con ansia loca, mi muñequito te necesito. Quisiera ser que por la noche sobre su cuerpo tú te acurrucas, pidiéndole con ansia loca, mi muñequito te necesito. Quisiera ser el muñeco de tus caricias y amanecer entre tus brazos, vidita mía. Quisiera ser aquel que anhelas estar contigo. Quisiera ser tu esposo, tu amor, tu amigo. Quisiera ser que por la noche sobre su cuerpo
tú te acurrucas, pidiéndole con ansia loca, mi muñequito te necesito. Quisiera ser que por la noche sobre su cuerpo tú te acurrucas, pidiéndole con ansia loca, mi muñequito te necesito. Quisiera ser que por la noche sobre su cuerpo tú te acurrucas, pidiéndole con ansia loca, mi muñequito te necesito. Quisiera ser que por la noche sobre su cuerpo tú te acurrucas, pidiéndole con ansia loca, mi muñequito te necesito.
Elegiste aventura con él, ahora te toca sufrir en silencio. Mientras que tanto lloraba por él, tú le entregabas sus labios, tu cuerpo. No te importa su familia, sus hijos, no te importa el anillo de compromiso. Hiciste tu cámara rica, usted te nena, y yo a ti no te compadezco. Tu karma es una perra, el mundo da mucha vuelta. ¿Cómo se siente ahora que estás con él? Lidiar con una zorra. Los dos son un par de cobardes, disfrutan tus labios mal hechos. La basura pertenece con la basura y así se repite la historia. Elegiste aventura con él, ahora te toca sufrir en silencio. Mientras que tanto lloraba por él, tú le entregabas sus labios, su cuerpo. No te importa su familia, sus hijos, no te importa el anillo de compromiso. Hiciste tu cámara rica, usted te nena, y yo a ti no te compadezco. El karma es una guerra, el mundo da mucha vuelta. ¿Cómo se siente ahora que estás con él? Lidiar con una zorra. Los dos son un par de cobardes, disfrutan tus labios mal hechos. La basura pertenece con la basura y así se repite la historia. basura pertenece con la basura y así se repite la historia. Así se repite la historia. Te mereces lo que ganas ahora.
Yeah. Once again, your boy DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, here on SCPRadio.com.
And the divas, Mickey D.
Las Chupito Divas.
We are sponsored by Blue Chair
Chair
Bay
Bay.
Premium Rum, so they're our sponsors, so we have to do quality
Yes.
control.
Okay.
Please don't do that.
you
My
know-
Oh my
ex-husband,
God.
Jimmy Ray,
Ugh.
plays that stupid.
Okay. Y'all about to get a lawsuit. She called into the and
We're not
she's a
using her
trademark.
name. You're the one that
I
keeps
don't know.
calling us that because we don't use that name.
We're
So
the
you're the
divas.
one that's going to get the lawsuit.
She was listening. She said that Mickey D y la redhead runway.
We don't call
You
it.
know.
We
I
don't
don't
call
have a
ourselves that,
runway. I
and
don't
we
have
don't
a
call
runway.
ourselves that. So
My
I
roots are
mean, we
colored.
have nothing
Yeah,
to
you
worry
got a
about.
runway with the.
You're the one that.
Well, no, you know what I'm gonna call you today. You're gonna be Mary Jane la pata de palo.
Lord, with your stupid effects. Stop that. So annoying.
Because, okay,
Did you see her? Did you see her?
Hey,
No, that's because I pictured
Hold
a
on.
pirate when you
No,
said
no, no.
Look at her.
Look.
That's what happens when you hang out with Mundo. Play
That's
with the
what happened
weapon,
at the house.
and you try to do the splits.
I told her to
Too much
sign
alcohol.
I told her to sign the affidavit.
No,
After
you
David.
slid off the couch, and then it's like, that's not how you do the splits. It's like, this is how you do the splits. And I went and did the splits, and he goes, she's doing it. And I'm like, yeah. You know, and then he goes and pushes me, do him like that. And we fall to the floor.
He says, I don't remember, so it didn't happen.
He remembers because that's
Well,
why
he got-
he's
he sent me
discussing
his
it.
video.
He sent me the video, so yeah.
It did.
I kept telling her about the video, but she said, there ain't no video either. I was okay. We'll play it on the show one of these days.
One of these days.
It's
Should we
okay.
do it
I got-
today?
I
Should we
thought,
do it
you,
today?
I thought you were going to say she'll do the split one of these days on the show. Hey, tell her to take off the y que lo haga.
Y
y
lo-
no se
y
lo
los-
ponga otra vez.
All right, well, we got a good friend here, Mr. Mundo Torres, here with us from
Hey,
Mundo
what's
Tejano.
up? I didn't
How you
know
doing,
it.
brother?
Good, I just jumped in.
Espérate, I got videos
conversation.
of you too. Driving like it's hot. Yo
Oh.
tengo videos
No,
también.
you're going to see Drive It with Icy Hot.
Right
Porque te
afterwards.
va a
We wake up
doler.
in the morning like, oh, what did I do?
Oh, my goodness. Sponsored by Bud Light. I didn't do my part. I was going to drink some. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Woohoo.
So how you doing, Mr. Mundo? How you doing, man?
I'm doing
What
great,
you,
man.
what you been doing, man? Tell me what you been doing. We haven't been here in a while, man.
I always remember coming over here, and there's nothing but good memories. I was happy when I was talking to Cece. I said, yeah, and I told somebody, some of my friends, I told them to tune in because we go into the conversation and talk about stuff that we're not supposed to. So I said, hey, what the heck, you know?
Public knowledge now. Dude.
But it's all good though. That's why I took a swig of his beers. Like, we're gonna do this. Let's do this.
No,
let's
but
do
we're
it the
not.
right way.
We're not gonna discuss the whole night.
No.
Just bits and pieces, and ya se acabó.
That you
moving on.
remember.
Son como trailers.
Yes.
No puedes poner toda la movie.
No,
Tienes
no,
que
no,
nomás-
Y luego sips
You
nomás.
had to
If
be
you
there.
have us a
you have
had to
be
be there.
careful.
Necesitabas hasta ahí
Yeah,
to
you
see
need to
it
be
all.
there.
And then you gotta stop and say, tune in till next time. And what happened to Cece, you'll know. A continuación.
Yeah, we got the videos.
But we got the videos and it's caliente.
So what you been doing, man? You been working on some new music. You've been doing some.
Collaboration.
Well, this is your first collaboration that you've done this in a while. I mean, with
Ever.
someone else. Yeah, ever.
I don't think you've ever done one, right?
It's my first because I think that
You popped your cherry.
I always wanted to participate, but I just thought it was important to make sure that people knew
Who you
who was
were.
part of this collaboration and what did you bring to the table. I mean, it's important to do so as an artist, as a new upcoming artist, o como me tengan en la categoría. But I think it's important. So, I mean, I never had the opportunity. It's like before. I remember like when you start with the band, it's like if nobody knows you, not even musicians want to tag along with you. They're like, how long have you played? Who have you played with?
Where are we gonna be
like
playing
an
at?
interview over here, man. And then you get on stage and people get to see you. But it was under the table. I wanted to find the opportunity, and it came.
There you go.
And plus, the pandemic didn't. It kind of. I was gonna say hurt, como si fuera vacas. It hurt you to do other things
Right.
because
it's hard. I had a
Think
lot
out
of
the
people.
box.
You gotta steer this way, steer this way, you know. And at times, it's like one of the first questions they ask is, when you gonna perform, or have you been performing? And for a lot of people that don't know, I mean, that's part of what you do, but there's more stuff that you have to do besides the live performances. It's a little bit of everything, right? So it gave me time to do all that other stuff that I didn't give time to. And of course, you know, Cece got mad at me because she's like, "What's up? What's going on? We got to do this, do that." And I was like, yeah. And then I said, "You know what? I got to do something." I hear a voice telling me. And I did.
And it was so hard, you know. It's like I wanted to tease it and do more, and it's like keep it under wraps, you know, not now.
You know, Mundo. Since I know Mundo that way, he wants to be under wrap everything.
Oh.
You know,
and I get excited. I want to sing it off the mountaintop.
Sometimes I think, what is it that you want to be under wrap? Why is it that you want to be under wrap? I mean, you got an amazing voice.
An awesome voice.
You got an awesome voice.
What do you consider under the rap?
You're always like trying to be like you want to be on the down low.
Yeah.
You know. You know, that's the way I see it. But I mean,
interesting question.
Why? I mean, you got an amazing voice. When you go out there, you sing, man. You sing your heart out, man. They're like, damn.
Because he's a shy boy.
No.
Oh, he's not.
I go,
oh, no, he's not.
I know,
yeah. Just the right energy.
Have you seen the videos yet? I've seen some videos. Yeah.
Caliente.
I know he's not. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, I have an explanation to that. I mean, it's. And I want to say it because it is strategic, I think. I mean, I'm not. I know. Well, I'm playing the safe mode.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say because it is. I respect the people's. You know, hey, you know, they enjoy the music and they like what you just said. You know, I'm not blind to that. I humbly. At the same time, what it is hard to get. The musicians that help me are very talented musicians.
Oh yeah, you got some good musicians. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so like Spider-Man said, behind great powers come great responsibility. I don't even know why I said that.
I don't want the responsibility.
And I still, I don't even know why I said that.
but
because Wonder Woman's here.
Because I have the power. That's another. And the thing is, though, I mean, I got all the cartoons all mixed up. Thunder.
Thundercats.
Hey, pero está en el baño. You can hear it through the restroom. Thunder. So the thing is that they're busy, and it's hard. You know, good musicians are always busy. That's something that I've learned. I have great respect for these guys, and I prefer to wait when they're available because it's harder for me to start from scratch. And if I bring in some of the music we play is progressive. Yeah. I love conjunto music, but we hardly play it. We'll sing a few, you know, but it's because we have a variety. So you'll have a portion of that only, and then you have a portion of this only, and so forth. But it's something that I can't do all night. So in any show, I would bring a variety, and I need the guys to help me, you know, cater that to the scene. So excuse me. So it's hard for me to promise events or keep them like let's do it this weekend, and I don't want to burn ourselves out too because right now what's going on is I need to get with these guys now. Here's what happened. A continuación. Next week, tune in. Here's what happened. The thing is, too, that I never did an official CD release party.
Exactly.
Since 2018. What is it? I mean, I have a CD that came out, you know, out of the woodwork in a sense. Although, you know, it's gotten. You see? I mean, it's gotten airplay. It's getting around and all. It's funny, right? That's all backwards.
That's the one part with the music video, right?
That's the one with the
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever get to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
played the video.
We just played it a few minutes ago.
So that in a nutshell, it's part of the reason why I'm not as active as a lot of bands, and because I really need to work on bringing out this new music that we have on the CD, and I'm actually prepping a CD release party where I would like to see now, because it's funny that it's been late now in time that now I would like to consider maybe recording live with this music.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So-
And then too, when you were thinking of doing a CD release party, we got stuck with COVID.
Exactly.
You
Right.
know? Yes.
Right when I finished, it's like, no.
Yep.
You know?
Sit down.
I just went home and
Boy,
stared at the
where do you
CD.
think you're going?
I went home and I looked at the CD all day. Oh, here it is. Didn't have
I
it.
got it, but I can't put it on there.
Can you tell ya? Just tell
Pinche
everybody
COVID.
about it.
Oh yeah, but take it with you to your when you go sell the turkey legs and all that. Ponlo ahí. Hey.
I know. It's kind of hard to be mixing it. Hago,
Ponlo
escucha
ahí.
esta canción y le estoy dando un drumstick. Espérame, esa no es.
Hey,
Aquí está.
That's marketing, man.
I wish I had
put it in the
a.
back, put a speaker, play it.
Play it the whole
Mira,
day.
mira,
Yeah,
quita
play
eso.
it the whole
On
day.
repeat.
You know what? You're not the only one that's shared that with me. It's just me though. I'm trying to work at the same time. I guess to set up and I'm very very like I like to organize myself. So like in my mind, I'm picturing a puesto, a shelf with the banner. You see what I'm saying? And when it comes down to it, I'm also prepping for everything else. So it's like, híjole, you can't do everything. Somebody else told me, hey man, pull out a speaker and then when you take a break, sing. I'm like, I'm taking a break. Hey, and I'm not joking.
Hey,
Una vez yo me
cooking
desmayaba.
ain't no breaking, man.
I almost fainted
You got,
one
you got,
day.
you
It's
got to
hot
pass
out there.
Yeah, because I did
You
it in
have
the
to pass
heat.
out. You call the ambulance, they give you some go juice, and you come back.
I come back to life. Oh.
Right? You
That's
do.
what Fluffy does.
That's
How
what
many do you
Fluffy
want?
does.
That's what I do.
I'll tell you what I did. I was sitting down, and I felt like my throat was starting to get like swollen, and my tongue was, I couldn't breathe, right? And they're talking to me, and I had to stop. I literally just talked, and I stopped talking, and then my cousin goes, "Primo, ¿qué tiene?" She's dramatic. Primo, and I was like, here I go. Here I come, Elizabeth. But
Oh, you need some go-go juice.
huh?
Oh, you need some go-go juice.
Oh, what's go-go juice?
An IV bag,
I'm gonna take you to the hospital.
and then within an hour you're back in the place. And you're back at it.
Mejor parque una ambulancia ya al lado. Ya está lista.
He just calls
Ya está
911.
lista. Está listo, está listo. Ahí voy.
Man, jump right in. I did that.
He's done
At
that.
Tumbleweed, when we were at Tumbleweed
Yeah.
last time, the enfermera took me in the ambulance.
Yes, the
and then they
ambulance
gave me
came,
2 bags of go-go juice.
and he
I was
came
in
back to finish the event.
Oh,
That
really?
is crazy.
Yeah.
That is
But they
crazy.
gave me
That's,
that go-go juice, man. I was like a teenager. What? Almost, let's go.
Took it like a champ.
Hell yeah. Y la esta está enojada. Why you going back in? Hey, man. I have to keep on going.
Dice, te moriste y luego te mató otra vez. porque no hiciste caso.
Yeah.
But also, you were on the Johnny Canale show. Tell us about that.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Oh man, that was
exciting.
that was
so
an
much
experience. I don't know if people are up to date to if they're able to see. Houston doesn't have a.
It comes out on a certain channel on Sundays, I think.
Well, if you have, you can get the satellite and watch it here or anywhere. But I don't think Televisa in our area, Houston area, and I don't know how far it reaches, it doesn't play because my aunts live in the valley. And they told me that they have the program that comes out on every weekend, Sundays. I don't know, sometime in the morning. And I don't think it's live either.
No, it's pre-recorded.
Right.
Yeah.
So I haven't even seen it, but a friend of mine sent me a video. He's from Houston. He was here in Houston, and then he says, "Hey, bueno, mira, aquí te estoy mirando." And he recorded kind of like, you know, recording was now, and I was like, oh, you know, he got to
That's
see
me.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
That's me.
can I see me?
So it's not on. Like if you Google it, it's not on YouTube. or
I
anything?
have
might
not
be.
found it.
I'm checking to see
Yeah,
if
It might be on
is.
YouTube.
It
yeah.
might be
Yeah.
now.
Because a lot of people have asked to see that episode.
I was if you go in there and then you look, because I did before, I was like, what if, right? If this happens, I want to see. So what I was doing was I was looking for Johnny Canales interviews 2021, something like that, to see how updated his videos are with other artists. So I figured that's probably gonna be me too. And I seen some, but I don't know how previous they
Update,
were.
uh-huh.
And then when I asked, he said, "Oh, it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, a few series. Then you're somewhere it falls in. So that means no one had a definite win." And I just kind of told everybody, if you catch it, see it, record it, and then I told them, if I ever get, can I ever get a copy?
I was gonna say, do they give you a copy?
I'm assuming they can, because all
Or
their
the
stuff.
price is right.
You just
If
got
the price is right, you'll get a
If the
copy.
price-
You probably got to pay for it.
I know. Show up with a
Like,
brisket
just call
sandwich.
Ernie. Just call Ernie.
Would you please help this humble servant?
And give him a copy of his
Can I
own
get a
interview.
video of me? Please.
But I mean, how was that?
I'll take Cece que esté atrás casi como.
Doing the
You know
splits,
you know how
get it
you know how they
more-
pay people to cry at the funerals. Ándale, llora. Chupitos. Para que no te multen, chupitos con S.
Chupitos, no, Chupitos la runway.
La runway.
There is no runway.
Yes, I can see it right here.
My roots are colored.
I see the full runway right there, man.
My roots
I
are
thought you were
colored.
talking about like a stripper runway. I was like, Chupitos to the stage, Chupitos. Y luego sale Cici toda confundida. What, me?
In her Wonder Woman
What,
outfit.
me?
No, el runway que tiene en medio del pelo ahí, no le chinga las roots.
My roots are colored.
It's a landing strip.
It's a landing strip, yeah.
Oh, now he's
Not that kind of landing strip. Wait, what? Where's your... Get out of the gutter.
He needs a drum roll.
No drum roll.
Oh, man. But... And well, okay, it was good. Because Johnny Canales, man, he's up there, man. He's
That's just a legend. And
I mean, his age, he's up there in age.
Oh.
His
Oh,
health,
that's what you meant.
his health is
he's declining.
visible.
Ah,
Okay,
yeah.
there's no secret.
Well, I think he had a couple strokes, if I'm not mistaken.
You see, and you know more than me.
Yeah,
I
think-
know he did have one.
Yeah.
Which is, I overheard because the way they were handling him, and they had to watch, and they had people that were helping him sit down.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could tell he loves what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
He wouldn't have been there, but he's juicing it out, man. He's pulling the last strings, and I think that's really where I took it as an honor, being a part of his show. Not only because we all know that that's a big honor. I told him when I was there on stage, I said, you're a household name in my house, because everybody, you got it, take it away.
Mm-hmm.
And who doesn't know that?
Yeah.
And I told him that it was an honor and a privilege, so despite the fact that I was there, it's when I was there. So whatever artists are getting interviewed by them or him, y también con esta con Nora. I mean, if they're getting interviewed, man, this is gonna be history for them, because Johnny has done so much for the Tejano industry.
Well, not just the Tejano norteño.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
When I was there wasn't just Tejano bands.
Yeah, no.
There was bands that came from que venían de la frontera. I think there was a band there called Control.
Yes.
Which is a known band. And they played their norteño and all kinds of music.
Well, Johnny back in the day, Johnny recorded at least 4 or 5 CDs.
Did he? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
He used to sing.
That's right.
Hizo con los Huracanes, hizo con Ramon Ayala, and then he did his own CD with his own band. He had his own band too. So, he
At what age did he stop his music career?
Because
he started...
like in the early 2000s.
Really?
Yeah. Because in the 90s, I was watching him, his shows. Back then, they were on the cable TV. And then he started singing with. He made a CD. I think he had 4 or 5 CDs that he made.
Yeah.
But the biggest one that he made was with the Huracanes. He made a whole CD with the Huracanes. It's him and the Huracanes. So.
Yeah. I got to talk to Nora. They hold that same level of energy for the Tejano scene, and they ask you the right questions because they want to keep it alive. right?
Yeah.
Right.
And the fact that they give someone like me an opportunity because they don't have to, right? I think that a lot of people, a lot of bands that are known and you know, they want them to know they're still there versus, you know, hey, well, here's a new upcoming band. And so it showed support to new Tejano artists or nuevos talentos o como le quieran llamar. So that was the privilege, you know, and get to be there and hang out with some other guys here in the valley, right? I mean, it was cool. It was an experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's much more to it that it hasn't hit me yet. You
Well,
know,
probably because you haven't seen it.
Right. Once
that's
you see
another.
It,
Maybe when you see it, like, oh shit,
I'm
that
like,
really,
oh
that really
really
damn,
happened.
did I go?
Did I do that?
is that me?
Wow,
Yeah, maybe you haven't seen it yet. Maybe it hasn't hit you
it
yet.
hasn't.
You know,
Yeah,
you know you were there. You know you did something, but you haven't seen it. You haven't seen yourself on TV
Yeah.
yet. So it's like,
We had a great time. We were videotaping. I think we went live and took lots of pictures. Isabel Marie was there too.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool.
and their flow is so alive with their music there. I mean, they're keeping it alive.
yeah.
So it's like, hey, come on in. I know.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you? Good. Thank you.
So yeah, I think until it hits you, I think, and then you realize, oh shit, it's for real. It happened for real. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we met outside when I see. I told her, you're late. I'm late. We're both late.
Yeah, I just got some bad.
Yeah, I heard. We're
Sorry to
sorry.
hear.
Sorry.
But yeah, the well, because there was other bands there as well. But see, those bands, they've been there before, and I think what they did was they brought him a portrait. I don't know if you noticed. They painted a portrait of him and Nora.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
And this is a known band, pero se lo trajeron como un regalo. And you know, I see the way other older bands treat them because I mean, I don't know what business how they do to come back, right? To say do they pay or not, whatever. But whatever they do, they make these bands, you know, they give them their
Well, I think
It's
for-
because they give you an
they
opportunity.
give you an
Give
opportunity. You know,
opportunity,
he gives everybody an opportunity, and that's what it is. You know,
And they're grateful, and then
And
that's
the
the way
band
you
are grateful.
should
Because
show
a
their-
lot of these bands that have made it out there have made it because of him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was the first one to put him on the spot and showcase him. Okay,
Yes.
here's what we got.
Yes.
You know,
These
that's how Jaime de Anda got his name, the number one show band. Johnny Canales is the one that gave him that name.
Yeah.
You know, and they stuck from there, and that's what everybody knew as Jaime de Anda, and the number one Conjunto show band. Johnny Canales is the one that actually gave him that name.
I mean, obviously he has been a
He's like
He's
our
a
Don
household
Francisco.
name.
He's like our Don,
He's
like Don
he's
Francisco.
he's like a Don
you know,
Francisco.
Right.
He's like Don Francisco.
He's like a
yeah.
Raúl, what was it, Raúl Velasco or
Raúl
you know,
Velasco,
so
yeah.
he's the same, but he's that for the Tejano,
For the
Conjunto,
Tejano
and
industry.
Norteño industry. You know, he's bringing everybody. He's not just bringing just one genre. He's
or
bringing
just stuck
everybody,
to
you know.
one avenue, which that's what I noticed
Yeah.
in my point of view.
And back in the day, he used to travel. He used to go to Mexico. He used to go this. He used to
I
do
seen
all
the
of it.
older videos. I
Yes.
had went back to go see all the older videos because I mean, yes, honestly, it was an honor, a privilege. Come on, I mean,
Yeah.
you have to remember that I was a kid watching these shows, saying, you know, never did in my life that I ever think that I
You
would
would
have
be on
that
there.
Yeah.
that privilege. It didn't cross my mind, so I was trying to gasp it, you know. So I had got there, and then right before we got on, I spoke to their production team. They were asking me questions and what do you want to see first and how, what order. And then Nora was walking by, and I was trying to talk real fast to the production so that I can say hi to Nora when she was walking by. But even before I even told her, she goes, "Hey!" She turned around, right, and she goes, "How you doing?" You know, okay. And I was barely gonna tell her my name. She goes, "I know who you are."
Yes.
I go, "You do?" "Yes, Mundo. I met you last time when we were over there
Yes,
at
she remembered.
And I
Oh,
said,
wow.
"A la madre, I'm over here trying
yeah.
you know, no, because I'm thinking to myself, you know, come on, they talk to so many people, and I'm not gonna expect them to remember me or anything. But she did, and it was
Yes.
funny because she gave me a hug, and she stained my chaleco, right, with her makeup. Yeah, she's like, "I remember you, Mundo." Okay, cool, man. You took the words right out of my mouth, right? So she walked off, and we got on stage, and the guy's telling us, "Hey, okay, here's what's gonna happen." when she talks, no one talks. It's only direct. She directs herself to you, then you can answer. If she's not saying anything to you, don't talk on the microphone. Okay? And I go, yeah, okay, 30th. And then we're about to start, and that guy's telling me something, right? Like signs, and I go, not doing anything. And I can't see because the lights are flashing. You can't see.
Yeah, because they're bright.
You can't see beyond everybody.
Right.
At that point, I can't even see Johnny because they were down there, and then the stage is up here, so they're able to, the cameras are just shifting back and forth, and they're telling you messages like they're trying to talk to you. And the guy told me, he had already gave us all these, rules. No hagan esto, if you're chewing gum, close your mouth,
Cierra las piernas con tus dientes.
párate ahí, párate, no te pares, dale, muévete, no. Like, oh. So I stood there and I was waiting, and he was doing something, and I was like, I ain't doing anything, man. I'm not even moving.
I'm not even breathing.
Oh, man. I should put my hand down. And then, so no, he gets closer. He goes, "Tienes una mancha." I go, "Eh?" He goes, "You got stain on your shirt, man." And then I said, "Oh man," y eran los labios de Nora. So he goes, "Don't even tell me. I know where you got that from." And then I was about to say again, Nora goes, "Ha ha ha." She said something like that. She goes, "That's my bad." And then they say, "Yeah, man." He goes, "It happens, man." So he wipes me down, and then we start the program. And the other fun thing was that I've never really done the lip singing, so you gotta do. I was in the car when we were coming with Ruben Loredo, right? And I was like, Ruben's like, "Pon las canciones porque las quiero ir otra vez." You know how Ruben Loredo is. He goes, "Hey, I already got them down, but you know what? I want to listen to them right now." And está manejando con la acordeón. Nah, he wasn't. I was driving, and I said, "I'll drive you." He's always playing the accordion, listening to the music, and I'm over here practicing. And it reminded me of the kung fu movies, like when he's talking like, "Master, I'll kick your ass." And so he tells me, "Are you gonna sing it or what?" I go, "I'm not even singing them. I'm pretending to sing them because I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there." And I was trying to explain it to him. He's like, "Whatever, man." And he just kept playing the accordion. I was like,
En chinga con su accordion.
so it was funny. He was practicing a song because he had to mimic his keys movement on the accordion. Well, I had to mimic the voice. I've never done that at my house. I mean, I feel retarded trying to sing in the mirror and trying to. Unless you sing it, then you're actually singing it, right? There's no delay on your movements. So then I said, I gotta find una táctica, or I need to figure this out. And I was forgetting my own songs. Imagine if you're like, and that's not what it comes out. It's another part. So I'm like, your own music. So I'm like, man, I gotta get this, and I'm singing it. I'm singing. Well, finally I said to myself, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sing it like this. Amor, ¿por qué dejar sin ti? Like in a low voice. You can't go wrong. And the wind of the music, like, the extension of a song. Like, imagine you run out of air and you still like this. So, like, I don't know. I had to.
Your mics aren't on anyway, right? I mean, so you could have.
No, yes, that's one part about it. The other part that you got to convince the viewers that you're not singing
lip syncing.
Yeah.
You have to convince them that this is live, you know? But
you're a great actor.
Huh?
And then he's got several different cameras on
Yeah.
him. You got that big one that moves.
It's a crane, right? They have it in front of you. And it was funny because as soon as that had happened, I said, I hope I don't get nervous and forget everything that I taught myself. Because I was literally telling myself, do this or do it like this. And don't even think about the show. And so as soon as I got on the stage, I turned around and said to the guys, "Hey man, y'all make sure y'all, hey bro, don't be strumming that guitar. There's no strumming going on." And I said, the drummer's like, "How you gonna do it, bro?" Mind you, these guys, we hired them over there. They weren't some of the guys from Houston. And I was like, damn, man. I was like, when the certain parts come out, I'm gonna block them. They can't see him, so I'm singing and just make sure they don't look at the breaks. Hombre, it was crazy, man. I was under pressure.
It was so much fun.
But finally, after the fact, it happened. We went along with it. Haz de cuenta que we've been doing it for years.
That's awesome.
And
No te regañaron ni nada.
no. And I remember because some of the guys that were playing before, normally people were on the stage performing, they would come and leave. Well, when we started, they stayed.
Yeah.
We sang 4 songs.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was literally singing them, man, because I didn't, the wind, like I said, when you're extending your vocals on the ending of the song, and and I look over and Nora was looking at me, and I was like, I hope I was singing them. I don't know what that means, right?
She was mesmerized with your voice.
She's like, hey, yeah, you're right, because then I looked at Johnny, and Johnny was like this.
But it was.
He was mad dogging me. He's like, cut.
Cut him off.
Get him out. But yeah.
Yeah, but what a great experience.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. And then with this collaboration that he just did, okay, he nailed it first take, right? First take.
I told Gregory when I got there, because this is the first time. A long time ago, I did get on stage. This is before I haven't had the name, and I got on stage with David Farias, right? And they let me go up there. We were doing the Record and Abuse promotions and stuff like that. Oh, do you want to get on? He goes, yeah, we got a guy who can sing a song. Sure, man. He was cool, man. Because bands don't do that.
People do that, right?
They don't. She feels like she can sing, or he feels. They're like, we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
No, he's like, yeah, sure, come on up, boop, boop, boop. He was hitting the accordion, and I said, I hope it's a simple song. I want to sing Que Tristeza Tan Grande from David Lee Garza. Oh, man, I love that song, man. Go for it. And it's on YouTube. And we jammed, man. Ever since then, I said, I would like to do this. And I was thinking about it because I had talked to a friend of mine, DJ JR from Houston. We did an interview. And I said, you know what I would like to do? I would like to reach out to David Lee Garza. And what is it, 1892? What is it?
The CD?
Okay. All the songs that they played, because, David Lee has always brought up new singers. And, I mean, he birthed them basically into the Tejano scene, because all of the guys that he brought out are now
Yeah.
On their own big hits.
But he kind of screened them through. And so, you name them, I mean, Marcos Orozco, Jay Perez, Ram,
yeah.
Emilio.
Yeah.
Well, now they got ¿cómo se llama? Gosh, what's his name? Martinez is his last name? Cesar Martinez?
Is it Martinez?
Yeah.
Is it Martinez? Cesar, let's say Cesar. And Cesar, what he's doing is what he would do, what any other singer would do when they go with David Lee, is to try to go back to those songs and relive or revive what David Lee is known for, or in the band, Los Musicales. But he can sing the songs, other songs. So they'll stick, the way musicians do it is that they stick to their tonos, original tonos, so that it can sound original. So that means that if you can't sing a lot of the deeper songs, or Ram songs, or Jay Perez songs, you stick to the ones that you can sound like, so that you can try to bring that old school feel for the Musicales again. Well, I wanted to reach out to David Lee and tell him, hey man, I'll try to bring you a good show, and with all due respect, right, and sing, because the tonos that I use are the same tonos that Jay Perez uses. Yeah. So I don't mimic the voice, but his tonos are the same tonos, or mine are the same tonos as him. So if he plays a song, they don't have to shift or change any of the scales. They can just play how they already play it, and I'll jump in. And so that was another thing that I was thinking about. So yeah, it's always been in my mind to collaborate. And Gregory reached out. Cece had told me. I was like, well, I would like to get out of the realm of just the album, because this album was a lot of work. And one of the things that I did when I wrote these songs, because they're all new, you're not gonna hear this music anywhere else. What I did intentionally is stop listening to music because I didn't want to confuse the inspiration that I had for a song for one that's already playing out there. It's weird, but that's what I did.
Right.
And I was on fire for it. I already had written like 8 songs, but none of them were played yet. All of them were under construction. I was finding entradas y salidas, tunings, how tempo, high beat, low, so forth. And I was very detailed about every song, and I didn't want to
Mess it up.
yeah, it's weird. It's kind of like, because it's all coming from up here now, I didn't want to wash it off because I'm listening to somebody too much.
Right. But there are songs like that. You're like, hey, that sounds a little bit like so and so, the tone or whatever. So yeah, that's a good idea. But that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I played that mind game with myself
that's
because
crazy.
Nobody believed it when I wrote it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say no names. El chisme. A
continuación, for real.
No, and I'm gonna say what they say. I'm just not gonna say who said it, right? But they said, who wrote these songs for you? I said, no, nobody. I did. Yeah, but who helped you? I go, I wrote them.
Me, myself, and
So
I.
sometimes they don't believe you because it's so hard to write music, and you have to have people to guide you, to write it correctly, and everything. Well, I did all of that. They couldn't.
Well, sometimes they can't think of a musician being the writer and the singer at the same
Exactly.
time.
And they're like, and who are you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, si vienes de trayectoria de un grupo que ya está tocando or something, like La Familia Bernal or something, like, oh, that's why, because he has, and that didn't happen with me. So yeah, I did. I came out with the music, and at one time they were saying, I gotta say no name, but hey man, that song sounds weird. Well, that one song that sounded weird hit number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't. I come from the streets, and I listen to people when they talk to me. I like to my yeses to be yeses and my noses to be no's. And if you got something to say, and if I take it as an offense, then I want to react how I want to react about it. You're not just gonna walk away and think it's okay. So when somebody says something about it, like it's like anger management, start you gotta fast forward and picture yourself for the judge. Yes, Your Honor. I was. Adrian, Your Honor. Good morning. I would like to defend myself today. And these are people that work with artists, and I guess I want to say that there was an opportunity for discourage.
Right.
I could have quit. I could have stopped or taken their word for it because te van a desanimar. Because if it didn't come from their friends or their group of people or their studio or their X, it's not good. You gotta come to us. And another thing that happened is that I reached out to a well-known producer, and again, I'm not gonna say no names, because he said when I reached out to him, he said, "Yeah, man, what you got?" I said, "Well, I got like 11 songs." Okay, what do you want to do with them? And I'd like to record it. He goes, "Yeah, but what do you want to sound like?" I said, "Me? I mean, is this a trick question? Like, what do you want to sound like? No, like, you want to sound like do you want to sound like an Emilio? Do you want to sound like a David Lee? Do you want to sound like who?" I said, "Neither one. I just want to sound like me. Like,
my band.
I didn't get it. Yeah. Well, I was gonna, a certain amount or whatever. Just give me a call." And I'm like, "Damn, yeah." I hung up again, discouraged. It's like, is this what I'm up against? And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna record the album because I want to. Somehow, one way or another, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. I'm happy because I've gotten this far. Just yesterday, I found out that I am part of the category now for the Tejano Music Awards.
Awesome. Congratulations.
And I hope that I do get in that speech because I'm going to be like Martin Luther King, there was a dream. And now I'm going to say the names. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just
But no, congratulations. I mean, it's a great album or CD.
It was a lot of work. We did the cumbia, the one that we did that video.
That was a good one.
That's a true story.
That's because I was in it. That was it. You know,
That's a true story, by the way. Remember? You guys were there. That was my first time writing and screening a video. And that song is a true story, you know? So I was trying to make sure that everybody understood that. It's like, hey, we're going to make this look like it is. It's real. And so even when I reached out to get the right person to help us narrate the story for the female, role, and I reached out to her, and she was perfect for it. And man, I feel so bad. I still haven't given her a copy. And she's like, "What's up? When am I gonna get my copy?" I'm like, "Dang, eso se me olvidó." Like, oh man, I got you, man. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We had a good time. It was fun. You know, so
It was. Everybody was expecting to. So a friend of mine had told me, "Hey man, why don't you rent like a Lamborghini or find ¿cómo se llama? Like
an old-fashioned car or something."
No,
Classic car.
let's go to a mansion.
Oh yeah.
Stand in the front, and it was easy to kind of like picture in your mind that, well, that's your typical thing. Like, let's do that con un drone que baje y que vean con la camera, right? You're there. Y con el car, right? I said, nah, man. We went to the shop. Body shop. And todos sucios ahí comiendo tacos. And the bar scene. We did the bar scene. And then we did the room scene.
Yeah.
And bárbaros.
It was a good video.
It was a good.
Yeah, we played it a few minutes ago. We played it before you got here. We played it. So that was a good video.
And it's weird because these songs were in the making. I wrote the country song, right? I don't know if you ever heard it.
Yes.
Well, I was in the studio when I did it, and I told my friend, I said, "Hey, come here, man, listen to the song." I didn't tell him that I wrote it. I didn't tell him that it was mine. I didn't say nothing. I just played. I said, "Listen to it. Tell me what you think." And then I started playing it, right? And in my studio, the studio that I have is like I'm facing this way. I have to face the computer this way, and you're standing over here. So I'm like this. And then I'm playing it, and I look to my side because I can see him in my peripheral, but his head's down. I go, sí, me vergüenza. Le estoy enseñando una canción y se está durmiendo el güey. And then I say, "Hey, fool, you listen to the song?" And he goes, yeah. And it had just finished. I go, "Did you hear it? No, play it again. I said, "All right." And I played again. And then I seen him go like this. And I said, "Hey, fool, you crying?" And he goes, "Oh, man, it's just I broke up with my girl, man." And he was crying the whole time. Right? And that's why I was upset. I'm like, "Hey, fool, I'm showing you a song and shit. Don't be disrespectful like that." I thought he was falling asleep, but I didn't tell him it was my song. Because I feel like if you tell somebody, "Hey, look, I wrote this, listen to it," they're gonna be critical about it. "Oh, you should have done this. Not change that." They're real critical about your friends and your family when you. How do they say you're never you can never be a prophet in your own land, right? And so I told him, I said, "Just listen to it," and he's crying. Oh, and he takes off. I said, "Come back." I said, "Where you going?" And he, "Oh man, I can't right now, man." And he walks away, right? And I didn't get to tell him. I was like, "Well, I wrote that song." I said, "Damn, it must be that sad." Right? And so I started listening to it, and I was like, man, but it's like, so Nora, back to Johnny. She goes, "Oye, ¿por qué te quebró el corazón?" I go, "¿Por qué?" Okay, he goes, "Pues look at these songs, mira, que vuélveme a amar, que hay mujer, ¿quién, pobrecito? ¿Quién te hizo? ¿Qué sé qué?" I go, "Damn." I said, "No, it's because they're all true stories, man."
Pues por eso, ¿quién te quebró el corazón?
Yeah, and she's like, no, see, makes sense then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna listen to your new song that you got out there right now that you did with
Greg Ramirez.
Greg Ramirez.
And Class. You know that band was around
Class,
in the
yes.
early
80s, 90s.
Yes,
90s,
early 80s, early 90s.
I seen one of their posters. They look like the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I know they were from back then.
Yeah.
But they were big back in the day, you know.
They were.
And of course, this is original music as well. And he wanted, when he approached me, Greg, it's like, hey, you know, I want to do a collaboration because he's doing a new CD. And he's bringing back some of the music, just re-recording them. And he's like, do you know a male vocalist? And he's going, but my standards are high. They got to sound like this person. I go, I might know somebody. And then he's going, well, I got to listen to him. So I sent him a couple of your songs. And he goes, I love it. I love it. It's like, I love this guy. You know, how can I reach out to him? So I sent him the information. And then I hey, Mundo.
I was like, did you hear the right music?
Did you hear my music or whose music?
And then I was at work and I wanted to go to the studio because you know me, I got to capture the moment and take pictures and I want to savor everything, you know. And he was like, oh, I'm already heading home or whatever. It's like, what? You just got there.
I'm already done.
Yes, he was done real quick, and then I find out he only did it in one take.
Gregory had told me that what he did. I said, if you want, let's see, throw it over the phone. Like, we did it over the phone. And his song was, I'm not gonna be too extensive. I didn't want to take all the time, but the song wasn't a changed tono. It was a higher tono. And I told him that we got to bring it down. He goes, damn, bro, I don't know, man. We work so hard. I said, that's the only way, man. I said, try it, man. You know, we'll go from there. If not, if it don't work, it don't work. But we ended up doing so much behind, you know, the scenes to where I said, if I'm going to go over there, prep it. And we'll go over there, man, I promise you, I'll go in and out. Like, I won't waste your time. And that's what happened.
Cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
Well, we're going to play it. We're going to listen to it. And once again, thank you for coming out.
Yes,
and,
thank you.
Being here with us. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you here in the studio with us.
Thank you.
And matter of fact, if y'all want to go check out Mundo tomorrow, he's going to be, where you going to be tomorrow selling food?
Oh, yeah, también vendo comida.
Hey, you got the plug. Dale,
Ya no vendo moto.
Tell them where you're going to be at.
The corner of Airline and Gulf Bank.
And what are you going to have?
Brisket sandwiches.
Brisket sandwiches?
Yeah.
No turkey legs this time.
No turkey legs. It's not on the menu this weekend,
Okay.
but you can't go wrong with the brisket sandwich.
And CDs for sale.
CDs y camisas y lavamos carros. Anytime after 11 o'clock. I'll be there till 6 or till like right now.
Okay.
I love to cook, by the way. That's why I do this.
All right. Well, y'all go check him out. He's going to be in the corner airline. He's going to be the little guy with the little thong on, the little cowboy hat on. And he's going to be out there with you. All right. All right. Well, once again, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it, brother, man.
Thank
it was
you.
a pleasure
Yes,
having
thank
you
you
here.
for coming out.
And
Thank
we're
you.
going to listen to your new song that you just did right now. And we'll see you next time, all right?
All right.
All right. We'll be right back. We're taking a commercial break.
Con todo que me das a mí, yo también te doy a ti. Tú sabes una flor en el jardín. Te cuidaré en las tormentas y en el cielo azul, y con amor te acariciaré, y con ternura y no me cansaré. Si tú fueras una estrella te buscaré por las noches y hasta el amanecer. No me cansaría en buscar hasta encontrarte y tener la sensación de verte otra vez. Nos tomaremos de la mano tú y yo. Las muchas aguas no podrán separarnos. Seguiremos juntos hasta el final, porque tú y yo nacimos en el corazón de Dios. Nos tomaremos de la mano tú y yo. Las muchas aguas no podrán separarnos. Seguiremos juntos hasta el final, porque tú y yo nacimos en el corazón de Dios. En el corazón de Dios. En el corazón de Dios.
Un besito muy suavecito para sentirme comprendecir. Y cuando beso tu caradito, a mi chulita eres muy feliz. Y si me quieres visita mía, con todo el alma conmigo a ti. Por eso quiero estarme contigo, para vivir mi triste jardín. Ay, mi Ponchita, mi chicadita. Ay, mi Ponchita, mi tejanita está junto a mí. Ay, mi Ponchita, mi chicadita. Ay, mi Ponchita, dame un besito y seré feliz. Me quieres vidita mía, con todo el alma conmigo a ti. Por eso quiero estarme contigo y viviremos siempre feliz. Iremos juntos los solitos hasta llegar a la eternidad. Y cuando oremos ahí en mi dito, te dar la felicidad. Ay, mi Ponchita, mi chicanita. Ay, mi Ponchita, mi tejanita está junto a mí. Ay, mi Ponchita, mi tejanita. Ay, mi Ponchita, dame un besito y seré feliz. Échale.
esperaré en las tormentas y en el cielo azul, y con amor te acariciaré, y con ternura y no me cansaré. Si tú fueras una estrella te buscaré por las noches y hasta el amanecer. No me cansaría en buscar hasta encontrarte y tener la sensación de verte otra vez. Nos tomaremos de la mano tú y yo, las muchas aguas no podrán separarnos. Seguiremos juntos hasta el final, porque tú y yo nacimos en el corazón de Dios. Nos tomaremos de la mano tú y yo, las muchas aguas no podrán separarnos. Seguiremos juntos hasta el final, porque tú y yo nacimos en el corazón de Dios. En el corazón de Dios. En el corazón de Dios.
La vi pasar del brazo de otro amor. Ay, qué dolor sintió mi corazón, porque ella fue mi primer amor, y sin ella yo no quiero ya vivir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. La vi pasar del brazo de otro amor, y le dije que la amaba con el alma, pero a ella ya no le importó. Me dejó por ese nuevo amor. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella? Mi pobre corazón se quiere ya partir. Ay, ¿qué voy a hacer sin ella?
quieres más y yo te quiero más. Como te quiero, mi amor. Y échale.
And we're back, your boy DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, along with La Chupitos, Mary Jane, and Mickey D.
Wait, we're not men. We're women.
Okay, La Chupito men.
No,
What?
chupitas.
Oh, Chupitas. Oh, okay, Chupita.
Proper noun. Hello.
Wait,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Fluffy's crazy. I don't know.
I like it.
This is what we call them because, mira, they get here and they go through 3-4 bottles of liquor.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
I know. Join us, girlfriend.
Cheers. Ándale. So chupi chupi like that. Okay. Chupi chupi.
And now, ahora con la yellow shot, chinga. I gotta make those tongues work today.
Everybody chupi chupis. Mira, perfecto. Okay, how much?
All right, well, we just got done with Mr. Mundo Torres from Mundo y Cielo doing his interview, great interview, man. It's so fun to have him here, man. This guy's a comedian. He's he's
a great singer.
He's a great
cook.
singer, an awesome singer. I don't know about the cooking yet because I haven't tried his food yet, so I can't say he's a great cook. You know,
I saw that.
But
he has big posters.
I see that, Mundo.
he got big posters.
He's got big posters. Is that what we're calling it now? Big
posters. He was holding on to me really tight, you guys.
He wanted to go?
It was the poster.
It was the poster.
He had it rolled up.
He said it was windy. It was windy.
And your pal rolled up in your pocket.
That's what it was, man. One for me. One for me.
He was just directing her out the door.
And now we got Miss Amanda Solis. How you
Hello.
doing? Look, she's
Hello,
on deck.
everybody.
She has her
I'm
tuba
chupi
earrings.
chupping.
That's what we're talking about.
I have my little
Diva.
man on my ear.
Has anybody
So
seen what the
cute.
score is? Did the Astros win?
Oh
Did
my
they
God.
lose? What's the
So
deal?
the last what I heard is Correa made a hit, so we were up 1.
Okay.
And so right now, as of right now, I don't know what the
Okay, I haven't looked at it.
the update is.
Can
for
somebody look
last
at?
of
Can
it.
somebody look it up? Look at Mundo.
Please,
Yes,
H-Town, hold it down. Where
All
we at?
All right, well, we're here with Miss Amanda Solis. She hasn't been here in a while.
In a while.
3 to 4. Who's
Right after COVID, you guys.
All right, 3
3 to 4. We're
Okay.
winning.
Woo.
That's what I'm talking about.
What inning? What inning? What inning?
What inning?
8?
We're probably in 8th inning.
Probably,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
8th inning.
All right, so we're
Let's
winning so
hold it
far.
down.
Good luck, good luck, good. All right. So you haven't been here in a while, man. Where have you
I
been?
know. So, if not working.
Working.
Yeah, that's all we've been doing is working, man. You know, luckily, I mean, I still have, been blessed to be able to travel all around the United States still after COVID, the whole thing, it slowed down during that time, but I was here after that.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't even say that everything got back to normal because it's never going to be normal, right? It's still
Right.
weird,
Right.
So, I mean, we've ran into our fair share of
these weird things, you know, being around people that have to be masked up, you know, make sure you go get your vaccine, you know, we're, you know, making sure of everything. But in the meantime, we're still being booked. So I'm still traveling around performing my tribute to Selena, me by myself with my band, and then again doing my own music. So yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we see that
it's
you're
been a
pushing your music now.
Yes.
You know, you're trying to, you know, not get away from what you were doing, but you want to be known for
Yes.
Amanda Solis. That's what you wanna be known.
Amen. Yes.
You
At
know?
the end of the day, we already know that there was only one Selena, right? She's iconic, and we all look up to her. I mean, she broke so many barriers for Latina like myself, Latinos in general. You know, she paved the way for many of us, like me, wanting to live the American dream. She's the one who instilled in me that I could live the American dream too. So, I mean, again, at the end of the day, I am Amanda Solis, and I'm proud of my roots and, you know, the path that I've gone down. And yeah, I mean, I'm just excited to say, hey, this is me, Amanda Solis. This is my music. You know, go check it out. It's all on all digital platforms right now. And in the meantime, we've been working on some new stuff too. So I'm really excited about that too.
So what made you say, you know what, I think it's time for the people to know Amanda Solis? Because I mean, you were booked a lot with the Selena Tribute, and you still are.
Yeah.
So what made you say, you know what, it's time for me to take my direction and say,
And
okay,
do something for me.
this is who I am. I'm Amanda Solis.
I mean, I think the blessing behind it all was that, you know, I had a team that had faith in me, that seen that, oh my God, okay, not only does she have this package, but I mean, there's only one Selena, so we can't continue down this path, but only just to, you know, to give people what they want, you know what I'm saying? But that there's no more than that. There's nothing else in that. So I mean, again, at the end of the day, I mean, I was born to be who I was born to be, and I have a talent, and that's what I guess, you know, doing the tribute has taught me, and what my family, I would say, because they're like my family, you know, my label seen in me, and they're had faith in me, and I was like, you know, let's do this, girl, you know what I'm saying? Let's show who Amanda Solis is, you know, I mean, who doesn't want to be known for who they are, you know?
And I think the one that we were going to bring you in, but I think that's when COVID hit and all that kind of stuff, you were promoting that, the Wapango one.
Quiebra la Bota.
Quiebra la Bota.
Yes.
That's the one you're
yeah,
promoting.
that was the first
So
one
that was the one,
we
and then
dropped.
you had come out with some more now, and
Yeah.
you know, so that was, I think that was a pretty good, you know, song.
Yes,
and you know, we went from there. But you were also hacked.
Oh my God, yeah.
Tell
Okay,
me
so,
what happened there, girl. I mean, you were going
so
crazy.
you already know that anything that's going to happen is going to happen to me, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you just
yeah,
already
yeah.
know. Like, I don't know, it's inevitable. Like, it just happens. I don't know why, God, but, you know, I don't know why, but it does. I mean, there's another story. I mean, anyways, I'll tell you that in a minute. But Quiebra la Bota, whenever we originally did that, you know, we actually were traveling all around, seeing a lot of quinceañeras, so we knew what we were seeing and what we wanted, you know, because we're like, oh my God, there's only these certain songs. You already know that there's only so many of those songs, right? So it's like, okay, we've heard these my entire life. So, I mean, what else is there? You know, so we were like, you know, we need to come up with our own and do this, right? So then that all came out, the music came out, and then of course you already know the haters came along with that, right? And people didn't like what I was doing, and then here comes this hacker all of a sudden. I have no idea why, out of nowhere, that this hacker just came and just started harassing me, like around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, hitting me up, like saying my name, like, hey, Amanda, you know, like, hey. But it was funny because, like, right before that, we were trying to see if we could get certified, you know, with the blue check mark, because of all the haters. My account has been taken down so many times I can't even count, just because of I would say trolls that are out there, just you know, being haters, and I don't get it. I don't know. I mean, they just dislike me. They do. They hate me. And to the point to where now there was someone that's seen an advantage, which you already know that numbers are everything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have 100,000 followers, you're like, damn, this girl big, you know, she's doing big things, you know. And so I was barely at 38,000, but it took a long time because Instagram is very bougie, okay? It's a very different outlet. It took us a while to get there, so I was very proud to get those numbers. Hey, he gave you a little sample of my No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Is this authorized, or do we need to charge them?
You know we always got surprises here, girl.
Right, I
you know. We got surprises
you
here.
see me, I dropped my. I was like, what was I talking about?
Wait, are y'all the hackers? What the heck? What the heck?
Jessica put us up to it. I'm a brand.
No, so yeah, so this hacker just came along, and it's probably because I watched too much ID channel, man. Like, I don't know. I do. So like murder, death, kill. I'm like, oh my God, is somebody outside of my house? Like, do they know where I live? They know where I sleep. Oh my God, who is this person? And so, long story short, like they knew that they wanted my numbers, so they automatically took over my account, not knowing, because I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I immediately called Jessica, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, like, she's like, I have no idea. She was like, well, just punch in the code that that they give you via Instagram, you know, so that you can recover your account. Well, it was the hacker that was sending me those, so I sent that over, and that's how he took over my account. Well, that's why they're called hackers, right? That's why they do what they do, because they're good at what they do. So in his initial, I am assuming, after the fact, was because he wanted my numbers, because he immediately, as soon as he took over, he took down my picture, and he started posting that he wanted to sell my account. He even told me,
wow.
But it was funny because Jessica had got the message first, because I was still asleep, you know, and she had seen the message from that guy. I'm assuming it's a man. I don't know why I say it's a man. I don't know why, but that's ID channel. I don't know. It's the man. I don't know. I don't know. It's the kukuy. I don't know. And so she was messaging him back, because he was like, hey, Amanda, like, why are you going to call me by my first name like you know me? Like, what? Freaky Jason? Like, what?
But girl, if you watch ID, then you can find out how to murder him and get away with it.
Tell me about it. I was already thinking about this. I was like, where is he from, though? Like, it was crazy, because it first said that it was from Dallas. And then, so whenever she had told me, she was like, oh my God, did you see that he had messaged you? He was like, he was demanding money from me.
Wow.
He was like, I want, what, like $1,200 or something like that? $1,200, and I'll give you your account back, I swear. Okay, first of all, like, you think that I'm just going to be like, all right, here's my credit card and my, you know, the CVV number, and, like, I'm going to trust you? Like, you just literally took my, and now you're threatening me. Exactly. Like, this was crazy. Like, do I run to the police department? The police department would be like, girl, please, that's Instagram. Anyways, like, what are they going to do? I've never been in this situation before, so I had no idea what was going to happen next, you know? So then, I mean, I'm freaking out. We're all freaking out, because we've never been in this situation. So for me, it was just like, oh my God, you know, is this going to affect, you know, the people that we worked with in the past? We're losing all of our information. You know, what's going to happen? You're thinking the worst of everything, right? But again, we were like, I ain't going to pay you shit. Yeah. You know, I ain't going to pay you nothing. Like, if anything, I'll just work it up again, and I don't need, you know, to pay you to get it back. And it was pissing him off. So he started to attack my followers. He started to go to my followers, and that's how my followers started to reach back out to me. Like, how dare you ask me for money? How dare you? Like, they were screenshotting, thinking that it was me saying, hey, well, I need you to pay me so that I can get my account back, but I want $1,000. Like, so, like, I swear, I have all the screenshots of everything.
Wow.
It just became, like, harassment at that point. And me and Jessica were like, what? I don't know. We were just like, blinka, like, what's happening? And after that, like, I mean, we lost control, so we just sat there for a second, like, what do we do next? Okay, let's just start up another account. So we did. We started up 3 accounts. That same hacker hacked all 3 accounts.
Wow.
All 3, like, nonstop. Like, we were like, why is this person out? Like, who is this kukoy? Like, why do they hate me so much? Like, I had no idea, like, what was going on. Like, why? And so then after that, you know, I mean, of course I was hurt. It was like a punch to the stomach, because we worked so hard to do that. And I mean, to build your clientele, I mean, you know, those
it's
are
all about numbers.
That's your family.
Yeah.
Those are the people, because the other people, they ain't gonna follow you. They're gonna talk shit about you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sit there and they're gonna watch your stuff, but they're not gonna follow you.
Right.
So imagine how long it took for just that amount of people, 38,000. So he called himself Black Boy 38K when he took over my account. And so, I mean, at that point, we reached out to Instagram, which I was mind blown, because they're such a huge platform that you figured that they would have some kind of solution or resolution. They were like, Amanda Solis who? Amanda Solis who? I was like, can you please help me? Like, I'm at fear of my life. This guy's threatening me, threatening other people, my followers. And since that day, like, I can't even remember when it was. It's already been several months, like probably 5-6 months now. And we never ever got one, not even an automated message back saying like, oh, we'll get back to you in 48 hours.
Yeah, Facebook is the same way.
Nothing.
All the social media is the same way. You can't talk to a live person.
Yeah.
No one will reach out to you.
But why?
I got hacked when I was on vacation.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
How was your experience?
Girl, it was bad. I could not log in.
No,
I was
the
locked out.
account was totally gone.
It was gone.
Gone.
No one can find me on Facebook.
Like my booty cheeks
it
were
was
clenched. I was
deleted.
like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
It was
I was
my
scared.
profile was deleted,
Yeah.
and people that know that I'm always on social media promoting a variety of different
I know,
organizations.
yes.
They were like calling me on the phone. It's like, hey,
Are
are
you
you okay?
okay?
I was like, yeah, what's going on? They're like, you're not on Facebook. It's like, what do you mean I'm not on Facebook? And I was on vacation, so I
Yeah.
had to wait till the week coming, the following week when I
Yeah.
actually got home
Yeah.
To get on a
to
computer.
try to get on an actual computer to try to verify. And I sent my ID to Facebook because it says, send your identification, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I do, and they're like, this doesn't match the profile. Like, what do you mean it doesn't match the profile?
sound
That is
just
my
like
freaking
me.
driver's license.
Repeat.
Look at my damn picture.
And
look
me,
at-
I'm like, do I smile different? Do I not smile?
Hold on,
What do
hold
I
on.
do? What
Did
do
you
I
have
do?
red hair in the picture?
Oh,
You have black hair?
my
I did
God.
have red hair. My hair has
With the
been
runway?
red.
With the runway? Without the runway?
It doesn't change your face. No,
no.
it doesn't change. Look,
My
we're gonna
hair has
fight.
been red. My hair has been red since I was 15 years old. This is my trademark,
Yeah, but
baby.
did they have the
My
runway?
trademark,
Or they
my
had
trademark.
the canas on there?
No
Yeah, with the
ganas.
ganas
red
is
hair.
different.
Yeah,
Red
I'm talking
hair.
about the ganas now, bro.
Oh,
It's alright, I
dude,
got ganas.
no.
You know
Okay,
she's
I
65
go-
years old, right?
She is
I am
not.
not.
I know you're not.
How old
No,
are you?
bro.
80?
I'm 85.
85?
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Okay,
I'm
good,
not.
because I'm 95. I mean, we're going to go there.
No, but it took me a good 4 to 5 days to actually find
Yeah.
and retrieve my Facebook.
Yeah.
It was hell.
I believe you.
Hell.
I believe it, girl. We were in the same boat, not even knowing we were rowing the same way.
And then once I retrieved it, then they took over again.
Yeah.
And everything was on there. My credit cards, everything was linked to my phone, and they stole my Yahoo account, my Gmail. They stole
So
everything.
that's what they did. The same thing to us. So that's why I was like, Jessica, like, but I'm getting these weird emails. She was like, girl, you probably know that they probably hacked your email too. They did, because
Yeah.
they were able to get like into my PayPal.
Yeah.
Like it showed that
Yes.
like someone is trying to, and I mean,
Yeah.
at the same time. So
Yes.
it's like a coincidence. No, it was that same person.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I would have known then what I know now, it would have been totally different. I wouldn't have been as dumb, but I didn't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
You never went through it. You never went through it.
No, I
Yeah, you
never
went
went
through
through it. And I never thought in a million years, like, okay, I'm really that important to someone to come after, like, I guess from like someone to come after me like that. you
Yeah.
know,
And I reached out to them, and it's like, hey, you guys, I'm on vacation. I need you to go out on
Please
Facebook.
help me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on Facebook. Let everyone know
Yeah.
not to accept any friend requests.
Yeah.
I've been hacked. I'm okay.
Yeah.
So they were doing all my communication.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
That's why I felt bad, because
And
I'm like,
shocked.
me and Jessica, I'm like, Jess, like, it didn't matter what time it was. I was like, Jess, now what? What do we do? We're both like, I don't know, but thank God, I swear, thank God that, okay, so what we lost was our family that we built along the way. That hurt me the most. Yes, it was numbers, yes, but that's irrelevant. It's the people that that I traveled all around the country and I met and I made families with that I lost, and now it's taking some time
To get them back.
to get them back slowly but surely, because now I'm barely about to hit like 7,000, but I was at 38, so that's far
That's
from
amazing.
that. That's far from that. So, at that point, but Jessica actually came in clutch, because she actually kept everything. She restored my entire history from day one when I was looking
Awesome.
ratchet with
Wow.
the ratchet weaves, She had all that documentation, and thank God that I even had like some of those little things too that maybe she didn't have. And so like I was like, hey, do you have this? Yeah, I got this. Okay, you got that. All right, cool. And like, I mean, so basically we didn't lose any of our history. We just lost our family along the way and the numbers.
Bye.
as far as
Good luck
that.
tomorrow.
Bye. It was nice meeting you. That's all good. We're gonna say bye. It's all good.
And he's like, damn it. I got caught out.
Good luck tomorrow.
Good luck.
Man, this guy's rude.
You didn't see me eating my jaw like.
I know, right? You're like, who the hell is this
He
kid?
like a novela where he's like,
The beer's that way, bro. The beer's that way.
all right, everybody, ya say bye to mundo, right?
wait.
Bye, Mundo.
He gave her a hug.
Right, and also with chopped liver. I mean, God.
Chopped
forgot about
liver.
Chopped
everybody else.
liver, man. Ay, Dios.
Son tóxicas, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Hello.
You already know, brother.
We knew you first. We knew you first.
Wait,
I'll make your damn video.
No. Don't forget your promotion company.
Whatever.
You really were. Now you're leaving. That's some bullshit. He's a
Puro
damn
pedo. Puro pedo.
Mundo, where's
Yeah,
the CD at
yeah.
poster? It's the biggest thing I've ever seen. Meanwhile, he's like, it was very interesting, but I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Let me go check my Facebook.
Tell me who won. Who's winning?
Bye.
That's Monday.
We had to do that. Bust his chops a little. My first time meeting him. But yeah, what were we talking about? The whole, oh man, yeah, just being hacked. I mean, I'm hoping that now, like, we try to reach out to them. I mean, obviously my name is not that big yet. I mean, to where we can make a statement, but hopefully, like, we could speak for others. So in the event, like, if this ever happens again, hopefully Instagram will change things and Facebook will change their ways.
Yeah.
There has to be something, because this is your business. Like, this is your radio station. All the interviews that y'all do, the people that y'all meet, you know what it takes.
Yeah.
Everything that we do. So for me, it was just it's just like somebody came in and literally stole my business. It was like a ghost and just left and disappeared. And so it was very, very shocking and like what, but at the same time we were like, you know what, that's okay, you're gonna come in and take it away and we're just gonna come back harder. And that's what we did. We just continued to say, okay, we're just gonna restore my story, because you can't take that away from me, and the people that will come back to my family. And so slowly but surely they are. But I think right now, most of the people are still, even though it's because it's still kind of new, so people are still even messaging me sometimes like, damn, like, why did you block me? I just found you, like, rude. And I'm like, I swear it wasn't me. Like, I was hacked. I have to re-explain everything over and over again. And then they're like, oh, I didn't know that. But first they're like, rude, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, rude, how dare you? But so yeah, like that was just insane.
So what are you doing now to prevent it from happening again?
I mean, as of right now, just make sure.
What can you do?
There's not
Nothing.
much you can't do, because you can
Well,
do that two-factor.
Password.
The best thing, yeah, do the
two-factor.
authenticity, two-factor. But even with that, it does, honestly, everybody who's
they're
listening
good,
out there,
they're good.
do what they say to do, but it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
All I would say I would recommend to do is just make sure you restore all your history. Make sure you save all your history. Because without your history, then if you were like for us, like we're starting a new page, but look how quickly we're building too at the same time, because they're like, oh, there she is, I just found her. Although it's a new name, so they're coming back. But for the other people, if you start a new page, they don't see all your artwork or whatever history you have as a singer or whatever. It's gone.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what I guess I would say for you to do is just restore all your stuff. Because, I mean, Instagram ain't going to do nothing for you. Facebook, they're not going to, TikTok, all that, they're not going to do anything for you. Like, right after that, I was banned from TikTok.
Oh,
like,
wow.
literally, and Jessica was like, I'm fed up. I know, she was like, oh, shit, I'm done. Because we were just, like, overwhelmed, like, it's just like, why? Like, the devil's busy right now.
All in one,
Yes. And so, like, literally, luckily we have other people like y'all and Joey Guerra, who's always been supportive of us, and we're like, man, is there a way you can put a foot in the door or something, like maybe contact him? He's like, I don't really know, but I could try to find and see. As soon as he sent, like, my name is Joey Guerra, Channel 2 News did a whole
I seen that.
yeah, so like with all these things, that's what kind of kicked it off, and people were like, that's what happened. So that was kind of like what really helped us get back, you know. So yeah, it's been nuts though. I don't wish that upon anybody.
Because I remember I was crying. It's like, that's my life history. That's my work. It's like, I bust my ass to get this shit done. And someone just comes and takes it and it's like, pissed the hell out of me. And I was crying. You know, it's like, well, how,
what do you do?
What do you do? And
you
then
punch in the air, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what do I do? I mean, the only person I can call him, like, hey, yo, Jess, and Vic's over there like, oh, hell no, she's calling again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what to do next. These people hate me so much. I don't know, you know? It just is crazy. So I don't wish it upon anybody. There's nothing that you could do at this point. I definitely recommend everybody who's listening just to save, if you are an artist or if there's some talent that you have or some, I mean, whatever it is that you do, Tumblrs, like you were saying, you know, whatever it is, save your history. Save it.
Yeah.
Because then you could just start a new page and post it back on there and be like, hey, oh, here I am. And then they'll eventually find you. They might cuss you out a little bit because they think that you blocked them.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Because after that, like, we threatened him. We're like, okay, that's fine. Then we'll just figure other thing. Then he just got pissed off. And then after the last thing was the TikTok ban. And then I got my TikTok restored. And then it just dwindled away after the Channel 2 News thing. And then Joey Guerra writing an article about it from the Houston Chronicle. And So thank God I'm a-okay right now.
Well,
So,
that's good. That's
but
good
you
to
know,
hear that.
but they're still coming with punches. I mean, everything. I don't know. I'm like, man, what do I do?
You just keep moving forward, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
You just
That's all
keep
you
moving
can
forward.
do. Yeah,
No,
that's all you
the only
can
thing
do.
they hate to do, they make you more popular. You know, that's
Very true. That's
It's
what I
free,
always
free
say.
publicity.
You are damn
Yes,
right.
yes. Jesse Perales always tells me, Mija, you don't worry about it. He's like, when they stop talking about you, that's
when you should worry.
Yes,
Amen.
that's what he tells me all
That's
the
so
time.
true.
Let them talk.
That
Let
is
them
so
talk.
true.
As long as your name is coming out, it doesn't matter if it's true, good, bad. Your name is
So
being
keep
out
coming
there.
at me,
Yes.
guys. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I do. Every time I do something, or if I go live, I always tell, because people, I interact with everybody, like my fans and stuff like that, when they talk to me and they're like, so how do you take it whenever people harass you or people are like saying these mean things to you and stuff? And I'm like, I love them. I just want to say a prayer for them, you know, and hoping that they have their best life. But I'm thankful. I was like, I love y'all because y'all are the ones who give me more attention.
Yeah.
Y'all think that it's making me look bad, but in reality, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It makes you look bad. But I mean, but I guess, you know, others that have the mentality like the younger generation, it makes me so sad to see how they're attacked like that. And then they're drawn to like suicide and things like that. And that's heartbreaking. Thank God that I have thicker skin and all this stuff that I've been through, that I've gotten thicker along the way. But I mean, we're all human. So I mean, we all, again, losing our business is I mean, devastating. But again, we'll come back stronger. We'll just come back stronger. That's all
you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Yep.
So real quick, 5-4, we won. Woo, woo.
Our boy, we get it! Yay! That's what I'm talking about. Can we get another chupi chupi?
Yes,
Yes,
Look, both of them.
Mira.
Chupi chupi.
Toda ahí, toda cripple la chingada, pero de volada para la pinche.
I know. You should see her. She got this Louis Vuitton on. It's the biggest Louis Vuitton I've ever seen. It's that bloody shoe. I'm gonna paint the bottom red. I'm gonna paint the bottom red.
That's
Is
never
that cool?
stopped her.
That has never stopped her. That girl can be like on her broken leg and everything. She be on 2 boots.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what?
but they
But that's
should-
what I'm talking about, because I'd probably be the same way. I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep
Oh,
going.
yeah. Hold on. Don't I have a message from her? I'm not gonna drink no more. And this, oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, me? Oh, look, I got, cheers. I got you drinking with us.
No. Why did I say that?
Because you got fucked up
With Mundo.
With Mundo.
With Mundo. With Mundo.
You did the splits. You danced on a pole, and you had a gun
That's
in
how
your
you
hand.
broke your toe?
No, girl.
Oh,
No.
She was shooting a gun.
No, okay,
You were
so
shooting a pistola?
anytime I hang out with Mundo, so it's beer, Mundo
No.
equals, no,
Beer, weapons equals Mundo.
Anytime I go to his house, we drink, you know, we have a good time.
Overdrink.
Is he a narco or what?
No. He always has these parties, you know, so you think you're going to go there for 20 minutes. Girl, no, you'll be
20
there for hours.
Till 5 o'clock in the morning.
I just want to go home. You're still dancing and shit.
You'll be there till 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm taking pictures with his knives, taking pictures with his guns, and I even shot his guns out there in the woods. And then this last time I had a sword, girl, it was on my Facebook. I was like, I am Wonder Woman. And it's like, hell yeah. And then I give him this
Who
look.
you, Lucy Liu and shit?
He's telling me how to pose.
Kill
And I
Bill.
looked at him. I go, you know I am Wonder Woman, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she
But
got.
that's not how you broke your toe.
No.
No.
Okay, it was
I just
something
broke
else
my
that
toe recently, like 2
way,
days ago.
the way she broke it was she was in Mexico and she was trying to cross the border. They were trying to
No,
detain her, so she, I'm just
I
running,
believe it.
and she hit the damn sidewalk. He se trompezó,
Oh.
but she made it across. She made it across. Hey, I'm in the U.S. side. You can't touch me, goddammit. So that's what happened.
Okay, that's what happened.
Yeah, she was coming over with a bunch of color paint, and it's only limit 2. She was bringing like 15 of them. And she was trying to run
Goddamn,
over.
she was like, I need
But
that
I
cheap.
did buy hair color. They had purple girl for $1.97.
I don't blame you. You better buy that.
I had a big ass bag with my purple and my red.
Yeah, because Walgreens is expensive.
So instead of the $12, it's like $2.
Yeah.
It's like $55, $46 is my
It is.
shade.
It's expensive. I used to color
So,
my hair every
but you know,
color
it's
in
only
the
2
book
limit
you
on
could-
the border.
Yeah.
It's like she won 15, so corrió la chingada y se tropezó. But she rolled over to
Your
the other
big toe
side, you know.
caught you and you tripped and
that's
fell.
it. Well, her nails were real long, so she
Oh
cut
my
them,
God!
It got caught in the concrete.
She got talons?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Like an eagle? Damn.
Oh,
She's
Lord.
like, y'all busted my child.
Okay, so I woke up with a hangover with Mundo and it lasted like I stayed in bed all day, right? Because
Yeah,
oh
and she
my
was
God,
saying,
till
I'm not
6 in
going
the
to drink no
afternoon.
more. I
I
promise
did
I ain't
say
drinking
that.
no more. That's it, I'm done. And this and that. And the next day she was drinking. that Friday we're
that's
drinking.
what we all tell
I
ourselves.
just can't
I'm like,
mix. I
feel like shit.
I just can't mix liquor, because it's that patron. Every time we drink that patron,
You think?
you forget.
No, it's not the
But
Patron.
then she's mad because she's lost a lot of weight.
Yes.
But then she's I'm at this point I want to lose more. Well, goddamn it! Look at all the damn calories you put in your goddamn system. Shit, you know what that
Drinking all
beer?
your calories is all
Yeah, so she's like, okay, so there's the answer right there, okay? So there you go.
worries,
Don't be
it's
complaining
all
about
good.
you
We
not
all
losing
need
I
any weight.
only drink on Fridays.
Okay. What's
Whatever,
today?
and then
Friday,
and then-
girlfriend.
and then
It's
every-
my cheat day.
and then
Oh,
every other
that
day,
is my
and
cheat
then every
day.
other day, yeah.
That's what I tell them.
She's
It's
like, I
it's my
have an
cheat day.
excuse today.
Yeah, I tell
no
them.
cheat days.
I tell them it's my cheat
Friday,
day.
and then she goes Saturday. She goes to a club and she's drinking their Saturday también, and
Not every Saturday.
Damn it.
Not every
Okay,
Saturday.
so then I can only
Every other
hang out with you on
Saturday.
Fridays.
No, not every other Saturday. Like maybe every 3 Saturdays.
So were you sober or drunk when you broke your toes? What
Sober.
I was sober.
Chinga.
And it was for the stupidest
See if
thing.
you would have been drinking, you wouldn't have broke your toe.
Exactly. Exactly. I should have been drinking that liquor.
Amanda, are you talking from experience?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, plenty. When you're sober, stupid shit happens. So don't just hold up on Fridays.
All right, so tell us, man,
I'm sorry.
what is the new stuff you're working on now? You got some new music out there. We kind of gave a little pink right now a few minutes ago,
I know.
but
So are y'all about to play it? That's what I want to know.
well, no, I mean, well,
Okay.
maybe we need to like recap.
No, I know. Yeah.
Maybe we need to bring them to like the last time we came in where you played, la Quiero la Bota,
Quiebra la
and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
And
She had another song.
So you know, Loquita, all my music is different, right?
Right.
So you're like,
Well,
where is she
Loquita first.
coming from? Is it coming
Yeah.
left, right?
No,
You
we
just
got
don't
Quiebra la
know.
Bota,
Loquita.
then
Left,
Loquita.
You know?
No, let's play Loquita because she does all
Yes.
that thing. It's just like, oh,
Eres
yeah, my girl.
celosa.
Yeah.
Okay, but hey, but hold on. Okay, but let's hold on.
Yes.
Before we do that, if for some reason we get pulled off of Facebook, we are still live. We're on scpradio.com or scptv.net. You know, sometimes Facebook with some music they'll shut us off like right away. So just in case it happens, we're still live. You can go to scptv.net. Y'all can see it there. We're live there anyway.
Yeah, don't
okay?
be trying to hack us, all right?
You know,
Yeah,
I love that video because it's like Houston
Yes.
hood.
Well, wait, but we don't know. We
H-Town,
And
yeah.
like, oh, yeah,
We
girl.
We might have our haters watching us and thinking, oh, they shut them down right now. God damn it, you know.
They have a
They know how
Facebook
to.
button.
They got
That's
Facebook.
Amanda.
Right,
Shut it down.
you know.
SCP shut them down.
All right, well, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to play that music and then we'll be right back.
Ya cobra, pelota por arriba.
Eres celosa, chismosa, llorona. Tú eres celosa, chismosa, llorona. Tú eres celosa, chismosa, llorona. Tú eres celosa, chismosa, llorona. Esto para ti y todas las chismosas que le gustan hablar de mí. Lo ponen por el Facebook, no tienen amigos, no saben qué decir. Y cada rato me siguen siguiendo, son paparazzi TMZ. Sí, por eso yo compuse mi canción.
And we're back.
Memory lane.
Yeah, that was it's Amanda Solis. That was pre-COVID.
Yes.
They came in here, so
Yes.
but now she's got some new music.
Yeah. So yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the new music.
Okay, so you already know that we're coming at you left hook body, right hook body, uppercut. You know, so everything is just so different, and just giving you a little taste of everything to show you that I feel like with myself and then my team, we're very versatile. So with the new songs, obviously, like we were kind of thinking of something. You know the song Mi Troquita, right? So, okay, that's about the guy swinging and banging on the trocas, you know, mi troquita, la chingada, whatever. And, you know, right? So this is when the chingona comes in,
All right, awesome,
girlfriend,
awesome.
Okay, so this is where the mamalona comes in, right? Okay, so that's the name of the song.
Gotcha.
And that was the whole concept, because we were like, well, okay, so what? Men can only do this? Like, you already know. Women
Oh, yeah,
empowerment,
girl. Yes,
you know?
yes, girl, because I say I am chingona.
Okay, right. We're toxicas too. We're toxic
That's
as hell.
what she
That's
says,
all of
too.
us. We need t-shirts, Jess. We need t-shirts to be made. And, you know, I mean, that's just what it is. So we were talking about this, and I mean, that song just became so popular. And we were like, but you know what? Women can do it too. And so we were like, what? I mean, I just kind of want to sing a little bit of it, but I want y'all to listen to it. So we were like, you know what? I can do this too. I can have a big old trocona, not a troquita. You and your little tick, 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 you know, the troquita over there. I got my trocona over here. You know what I'm saying? So it just is just saying like I can too. Like over there, while y'all are over there doing y'all's thing, as a woman, I'm coming over here swinging and banging in my truck in H-Town. You know what I'm saying? and so when you hear the words to it, it's completely different. It's mainly more of like a rap too, and I think even for us, we were trying, you know, obviously working on music and stuff like that is trying to see what your sound is and where you come, like in general, like are you able to pull this off? Are you not able to pull this off? But man, it just came out so awesome, and it just we just knew it. We were like, man, this is gonna be a fucking hit. Like this is gonna be it. And I just love it. So it's like, que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden, mira esta chulita, olvida, tu mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dope, dude. It's like, you're gonna come at me and say, what? Let me run over your little troquita.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, what?
Okay, is there a video yet?
So we're gonna be shooting that next week.
Okay.
Yeah, so coming up Monday, we're going to be shooting for that because we're ready to put that out. Like,
She's gonna have
today.
the little
Well, we should've did it
troquita.
yesterday.
She's gonna have a little troquita. They're gonna have the.
Oh, nobody's heard this yet.
No.
Oh, so we got the
Oh my
exclusive.
God, am I in trouble for singing?
So
Hey, you know,
they're gonna
it's
have
so
the
funny
little
how-
troquita. No. I can picture the little troquita, and she's gonna come with a big ass
And
monster.
right-
That's exactly what I see.
There's girls clubs, truck clubs.
Yeah.
Forget about them.
Yeah.
Because we dominate, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Male dominates that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also for girls that feel like that chingona feel vibe.
Well, you know what? Hey, nowadays there's a lot of girls in these guy strip clubs now. There's more girls than guys in them now.
Exactly.
Okay, it's
You know.
women empowerment now.
Yeah, exactly,
Thank
that's what
you.
I'm saying,
It's
women
way
empowerment.
long overdue.
Exactly.
So I feel like with this though, it's a good way to put this on a TikTok platform. She has a
Yes.
good following on TikTok.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
By her putting this, and Loquita blew up the way it did, and us putting this on that platform, I think it's going to spice
It's
it
for
up
my
even
women.
more.
It's for
There you
the
go.
women. It's
Yeah.
for my beautiful ladies out there.
Hey.
And we're talking los tóxicas, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Son tóxicas, sus chupitos y mamalonas.
Y mamalonas.
Yes.
Hey, that's another shirt.
It is. We already said that. No, seriously. So I mean,
Hey, I want an extra large, please.
I'll give you extra large mamalona, you know. And that's man, it's dope. It really is. And I think even for myself afterwards, like listening to it, I was like, that was me.
Well,
you
know
know
what?
what I'm saying? Like that was me.
Well, why keep the people waiting? I mean, hey, the funny part is
You
that
guys-
we get a lot of exclusives, don't we?
Yeah, we
Yes.
did. That's
I mean, we
because
get
we're
a-
the future of
So
the
y'all gonna let
entertainment.
me
We are the
play?
future
Are
of
y'all about to
entertainment.
Hey,
listen to it?
we're talking to the manager. She said it's a done deal.
Jessica said it was okay.
Yeah, she said it to us. She said,
You guys, like, I'm so excited for y'all to hear this. Like, whoever's tuning in, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I think it's just so awesome
well, you know
for
what?
me.
You know what? I ain't gonna play it. We're gonna wait till the video comes out.
No.
You know, people are, they're probably talking mess right now. Like, how dare he? I'm gonna hack him.
What? Yeah, right. DJ Fluffy Quay on Facebook.
Exactly. Yeah, no, you guys, but I want y'all to listen to it. Just,
All right, well,
y'all hear it out, man.
Let's not keep on waiting. Let's play it right now. Exclusive, never heard, first time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Amanda Solis' new song. Here we go.
Tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden mirar esa chulita. Olvida, tú mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona.
Que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden mirar esa chulita. Olvida, tú mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona. Mira, 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 mira mi nalgona, pone pinche mofle pero muy gritona. Pasando por la calle mis chavas con birrongas, guachando a los chulos y corridos que me pongan. Siendo bien bajita, me dicen la chiquita, muy picosita, haciendo la paquita. Botas y sombreros, caderas yo las muevo. Mirar este güey con la boca hasta el suelo. Que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden mirar esta chulita. Olvida, tú mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona. Que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden mirar esta chulita. Olvida, tú mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona. Oye, ya llegó la noche, lista con las locas, vamos a mover el bote. Me gusta a mí la cumbia, el ritmo me acelera. Yo quemo llantas, los tacuaches se me quedan. Siguiendo bien bajita, me dicen la chiquita, muy picosita, haciendo la paquita. Botas y sombreros, caderas yo las muevo. Mirar este güey con la boca hasta el suelo. Que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden mirar esta chulita. Olvida, tú mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona. Que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden mirar esta chulita. Olvida, tú mamalona, lo soy la más chingona, me paseo mi trocona.
Okay, so
Wow.
I have to say I can see that in Fast and the Furious. You know where Dawn is like, yeah,
the badass girl.
Oh my God. That is awesome.
Sorry, Vision.
It just feels good, as a woman to be like, que rum rum, dice tu troquita, no nomás los hombres pueden. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just the guys can do this,
Yeah.
like, we can do this too.
Yeah.
So let me run over your little truck.
Yeah.
I don't know. My truck is big.
Okay. I'll still run over that shit.
little Hot Wheel car.
It's definitely different though,
Yeah.
So each song that we've done has been very different, and I mean that was just again for my ladies out there, H-Town of course, all the people that have the trucks. I mean that's what H-Town is known for too.
Yeah.
So I mean it just I absolutely love it. I'm really
It's
excited about
awesome.
it. So I hope people are really tuning into it to hear it.
Can't wait for the video.
Yeah, I know. So we have an idea. I have these
If
really
you need another one, right there.
I need plenty of
that
them,
one
guys.
has her own zip code, so I pay taxes on it. So
Okay.
at the end of the year, I got to pay taxes on that. Yeah. When I go to the stores or travel, I have to get a wide low sign with me because
That's perfect. That's
Yeah,
what we know.
yeah.
Get room,
Yeah.
room.
you can run all right.
Okay. Just
I don't know.
Don't shoot the pedals.
I don't know if she get up. Bad knees and arthritis. She might be stuck on there.
She needs some oil, some
Yeah.
more grease.
She has WD-40.
WD-40. Yeah.
They won't squeak.
But yeah, we actually, we loved it so much, but we were like, the beginning of the song was just so hyped that we realized on that part there's like, soy picosita, me dicen la chiquita, right? And we were like, we need to change it up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and do another verse. So we actually added another verse to the very first, like the first verse, second verse, and then we mixed it with the last and kept that in it. So kind of hits a little harder with the new one that we did because we're like, we're going to take out that little mix from the very beginning and go with all the verses first.
Well,
So,
before we keep on going, I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
There's always somebody behind the scenes.
Of course.
And you got somebody that helps you here.
Yes.
And it's that gentleman back in the
That
back
is
over
very
there.
correct. And
people don't see that, but this guy, he used to be a
rapper.
A rapper.
I'm not looking at the TV.
Yeah, he can see him back there.
Who's that? Who's that back there?
Where is it?
He right
Wait,
behind
can we get him a mic? And
So you have a good team behind you. You got somebody that's there behind the scene. He used to be a rapper, so he knows.
I want to introduce him. This is Victor. He helps me with all my music. This is a part of my team, and he helps me write all my music. So whenever we're in there, he's like, "This is what I want you to do." He'll even give me the little swag too. Sometimes, like, bring it back a little bit.
Sometimes you got to make them feel like the energy, the vibes, so they can be able to capture the moment of how you're delivering your flow or your music. So it's been pretty awesome, to be honest with you. So I feel this is a good take for the group that they forgot about. So when Troquita came out, I mean that's a good vibe, but at the same time, a female version will be kind of awesome to support that part or the ladies to feel some type of way, But yeah, so we're definitely, man, we're staying busy writing.
You gotta squeeze a rap song in there.
And we had to. I was like, I gotta have a man to do a little bit of
but I think he was a little nervous, though. He was like, let's just test it out and see where we're going. But I think we were all like,
pretty good, man. And she don't do this kind of
I'm
music.
shocked myself very good.
And she doesn't do this kind of music. So I was like, man, you got a pretty good voice for that, man. It sounds pretty sexy.
Yeah.
Flow when you're doing it. That's like, you got a vibe. So that's pretty awesome. But man, we're really excited because we got so much other different,
the other
songs
one too.
coming up too that. It's gonna blow your mind too. I think it's gonna be something different, but it's coming. So we're excited. But thank you guys for having us here for sure.
Did they see your face in the screen?
Yeah, we can sit behind. He's behind Mary Jane. He don't realize it.
He's like,
we're watching the whole time.
Okay.
But yeah, there's always something behind the scenes. So he's always behind the scene. But I figured, you know what? Let me bring over this time.
Yeah,
he's actually
always in the front. Yes.
Yeah, he's actually the owner of Happy Tacos. So if you know Happy Tacos, that's the man back there.
Fluffy always
asking for some tacos.
And the fact that he didn't even wear his hat today, bro.
I feel like a champion.
I was gonna put on my shirt. I thought I was gonna put on my shirt, but I don't know. But yeah. So but yeah, there's always something behind the team. So you gotta go see behind you.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I definitely do.
And then of course the lady over there, Miss Jessica over there, she's the one that's doing all the.
It is, yeah. It's so funny because, like, I know that whenever I constantly talk and, like, I always talk about them because, I mean, that's my life. You know what I'm saying? That they're my family. So, I mean, we're together all the time. So, like, I know people are like, who's Jess? Because they're behind the scenes.
Yeah, they're
They've
behind the
seen
scenes.
them from time to time in the pictures and stuff like that, but they don't know. It's not like, hey, this is Jessica. You know, putting a sign up top, like Jessica on the sign. I'm going to give them, like, little name tags, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm like, yeah, and then Jessica's telling everyone, like, who's Jessica? You know? But, yeah, I mean, that's my
They need shirts.
team.
I'm Jessica. I'm Victor.
right, exactly. You know how, like, it says, like, what is that on the back when it says, like,
staff
and stuff? Yeah, but it has their name on it, right? Yeah. No, so yeah, I mean, and I'm super thankful. I would have never imagined in my entire life that I would ever be here. I'm super thankful, and I thank them all the time. I'm super grateful that they even believe in me and have enough faith in me to want to continue to do this so that we could make something, and I there's no, I mean, I think that's why the devil's busy against us all the time, because I really feel that God has a purpose for us and that we are going to make it. There's no doubt in my mind.
Definitely.
Now, and also with this new stuff that you're doing now, you also doing it with the band now. You got a band.
Yes.
So how is that? Because now, before it was just all tracks.
Right.
So now you got a band, and now I remember you said you had to get used to it. You were not used to it.
Yeah.
So how's that coming along now?
I did. I mean, I'm human. I had to figure it out, but I absolutely love it. I do. I love it. It's
different.
It is very different. It gives it. I mean, obviously, you already know. I mean, I grew up, in a Mexican family, so having a band, it just gives it that extra oomph. You know what I'm saying? So it's awesome because then again we could just like working together, the songs just come out way better. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to elongate another word or come in with my own little swag and not just all like nothing but Selena. Like we can do our own stuff, and I absolutely love it. I'm super thankful for them too. I mean, because I would have never imagined that I would have even had a band. All these things have been coming slowly but surely, over the years, and I absolutely, that's my favorite is the band. I do get nervous all the time though, because I'm like, oh my God, what if one of them messes up? Because it always just depends on me, because I have the track behind me, so like, oh my God, if I mess up, I can just kind of like jump back on. But it's actually pretty cool because then they have to follow me. Mm-hmm. I'm the leader, so like it's actually really cool. It's like, oh okay, this actually works out. But sometimes if they do mess up, you could tell, but. I mean, thankfully we haven't had any of those moments.
But tell me, who doesn't mess it up? Even the big guys, they mess up.
Oh yeah.
They
forget the lyrics to their own song.
Yeah, no, me too.
It happens.
Yeah, you just have to have it.
You got to do what a good friend Carlos said. Matter of fact, Carlos is on here right now from Negami. He said, you put your mic out there. Let them help it.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I know. And you know what? I think that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think that if I didn't, I think that honestly, like, if I didn't have the talent for this, like, I mean, I would have gave this up a long time ago. I wouldn't have forced something that wasn't there. And I don't think that my team, along with that, would have been like, okay, girl, you done. Cut. You know what
Go
I'm
back to
saying?
karaoke. Go back to karaoke.
Yeah, please. Stop. Like, you need to stop. Quit playing. Like, you ain't cute. And so it's just crazy because, like, I've grown so much. And I've learned so much, and I've learned that this is what's meant to be, you know? And so, like, even with the band, I'm like, I never would have known that I was able to just correlate with them, like, just so easily. We just flow, you know?
That's
so
awesome.
I think I mean, for everybody, they just have to have the talent. I'm not saying that I'm all that or anything, I mean, because I screw up all the time, but it just, I mean, I think that God gave me a talent. I'm super grateful for it. I do not boast in this at all. I'm grateful that I found what I'm able, like, what I'm good at, you know?
Right. How long have you been doing this, Amanda?
Oh my gosh, let's see. Jessica doesn't like me telling numbers. So, no, I'm just kidding. We've been doing this for 6 years now.
In those 6 years, if you can go back, let's say to the beginning,
Yes.
would you do anything different?
No, I wouldn't change anything. I really wouldn't, because all the trials and tribulations that I went through is what made me stronger, made me smarter, made us more of a family, made, you know, me have faith in my team and my team have faith in me because of all the obstacles that we went through. So honestly, I wouldn't take it back for nothing. I wouldn't change anything because I think that it was meant to be. It was just meant to be
the person that you are.
Exactly.
Yes.
Period.
Mhm.
Period. Yeah, I would not take it back because, I mean, there's nothing perfect in this world, so I would rather have the imperfections that I have and learn along the way.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I'm hoping by that time that, you know, I will already be at the awards, accepting awards, you know, having multiple albums out and doing big things, you know, being able to buy big things. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, what are we going to eat? I'm like, why are you worried about that? Like, just go buy your car, you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just, you know, I'm hoping by that time, and God willing, that we'll be where we want to be right now in our minds, and that's successful. And that's it.
So with the new music you got coming out, are you planning to do an EP or are you planning to do a full CD?
So the EP, actually, so, you know, we were supposed to be releasing the EP pretty soon, but since we did Mama Lona, we were like, we should add this little to it. So we're going to go ahead and add Mama Lona to it's going to be the EP, and then we're going to do another EP with the other songs that we're working on too, which I'm really excited, but I can't say nothing about it.
Well, you also made another one on a party boat that we found you in your
Puro
model.
Party.
That one.
Puro Pinche Party, yeah.
Yeah.
I did that one too, so yeah, it's out on
So
all
how
the
was the
TikTok.
model? How was the model that we sent you?
Oh, it was great. No,
Okay,
he was great.
okay.
Yeah, he was good.
Now we're gonna fire.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
fire.
So
We're gonna fire
he
him.
was the. No, let me tell you. Yeah, okay, I forget his name, but oh my God, I can
He's
close my
Miami.
eyes. Yes.
No, that's not his name.
No, she's talking about his name.
Okay, what's his name? Oh my God, so we did Déjame
He's
together.
not the model.
For this one, or for the first video?
No, because he was in Déjame with me, and then he also was in. He came to Puro Pinche Party. What's his name?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Lachi.
No, but y'all are the ones who
Okay.
recommended
Okay,
him.
I thought you were talking about the other video. Okay.
Anyways, but oh my God, we had the best time. He was so cool.
He
like,
had Emmanuel.
And the first video.
Manuel,
Oh, Emmanuel, I remember Emmanuel.
Okay.
He was the
I
one
thought you
that
were
we did
talking
with
about
Que Querías
that
whenever
one.
we
Yeah.
first.
Yes.
That's whenever we first got into that.
The second one is Lachi.
Yeah, the second one is Lachi.
That's
Yeah,
his
that
name.
one.
He's the boxer.
Yeah,
Yes.
the boxer.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
him. He was really cool. I had a great time. Oh my God, he had me laughing the entire time. Like, I don't know if he's listening, probably not, but during the video, like, he decided to wear these old Nike tennis shoes, okay? So we're supposed to be intimate and, like, sexy. And the next thing I know, like, we're walking, and he's, the you know, videographer is like, okay, keep walking. And y'all are gonna sit down and hug and kiss each other. You know, so, like, we're walking. The next thing I see, his tennis shoe fell apart and folded like a pinche quesadilla. His fucking whole, his sole.
Oh my God.
Dude, tell me, I swear to God, the sole to his shoe fold like flat like a quesadilla. Like, okay, so I'm walking, you know, so we're like trying to be cool and like, oh, you know, we're videoing, right? We're trying to play our parts, and I'm like, the next thing I know, I look down and I'm like, fuck. Do I say something? Knowing me, I talk shit. So I'm like, do I say something that's like right there? I want to be like, or is he going to be embarrassed? Am I going to, it might hurt his feelings because he probably does know that this is happening. Because he had like those air shocks. You know those air shocks that big chingaderas, like the big bouncer fucking things.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
so it like folded under, dude. And I'm just like, oh my god, they're videoing right now. I can't even stop. I gotta act right. Oh my god. So then we sit down, and so we were like sitting there about to sip champagne, and I'm like, and by the time he was like, cut, whatever, like we did our part, but I spit my shit out, and he's looking at me, and I'm like just waiting for please just let him realize it, please, because I don't want to be the asshole. I don't want to be the asshole. I always have to be the asshole. I don't want to be the asshole.
Oh my god.
So he's like sitting there on the thing, and like his feet are like this, and he's like, he kind of looks at it, and he like looks down like he's playing it off like for a second. He looks at me, and I'm like, no, I see it. I see it. You know what I mean? And he looks at me, and he's like, he brings his shoe up, and he's like, pinche mala, and he pulls the whole sole off his shoe. You know what a boxer's tennis shoe looks like? It looks like it has no shoe.
Yeah.
That's what, because he took off the whole damn sole off his, oh my, it was like all flat. It was the funniest shit ever, dude. I wish y'all would have been there or a fly on the wall.
Oh my god.
It was the best laugh I had. Oh my god. I told Jess I could not stop laughing. I was like, I can't. And then after that, so I was okay, now it's out. Everything's good. Luckily, he had a great sense of humor, and he was actually really funny. So, oh my god, we were laughing the entire time, girl. He was afterwards. He was like, because you know them show, and like because like some people they're that high, they have tacones on. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. But anyways, love you. I loved him. Thank you for referring him because I had the best laugh. It was the best time. I swear it was great. I'm sure he probably his feelings were a little like, oh damn, but I'm gonna play it off. But he played it off pretty good. So but at the end of the day, it was hilarious. Yeah. And then he ended up getting into Puro Pinche Party because right after that is whenever we did the videos in the same day. That's why. Yeah.
Okay.
So that morning we videoed that one, and we asked him, we were like, do you want to be in another one? He was like, yeah, and he came and he was in that one too. So he's in Puro Pinche Party too. But his shoe stayed together. His shoe was intact. If not, I had some shoe glue. I was like, I got this Gorilla Glue for you.
Is that what you put in your hair too?
I got exactly. Like that's why my shit. No, I was kidding. Yeah, no, I told him, man, it was the funniest thing. I wish y'all would have been there. I was laughing so hard, dude. But yeah, we had a great time, man.
Yeah, we tried to be there, but I think we had an event that day, right?
Something we had something going on, but yeah, we wanted to go.
Oh my god! And then now you're talking about that, and because we had Alex and the Cernas, you know that they were my number one fans. I always claimed them.
Yes.
You know that Alex passed away, right?
Oh.
Yeah, he ended up passing away from COVID. And it's funny because you were saying that y'all were supposed to be there. Well, they were there too because they go everywhere, and we were just shocked. We were like, what? We just found out his services are on Monday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and like they would always go everywhere. I mean, the only places they wouldn't go is whenever it's like a private party and we had to travel far. But anything else they knew that was open to the public, they were there. Yeah, they were there all the time. So definitely be different because the last time they had went to one of like my bigger events was not the Houston one because I did have one. It was more of a small, but it was raining outside. Was Granbury, and now the year's already passing. So Granbury, I'll be performing in Granbury again this coming week, and it's sad because they had tickets to go, and now they won't be able to be there. That's sad. Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Yeah, it's sad though.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna have to cancel the show. My brother,
today?
We thought we were gonna have to cancel because he was kind of feeling sick.
Oh,
but
no.
he got tested. He was good. It just signed so. But he called me, Fluffy, I got a problem. You need to help me. I'm like,
oh, I thought you were gonna say a chorro or something.
No. Well, when he never called me and said I got a problem. I need help me because he never needs my help. This boy can handle anything.
No.
But when he told me, he goes, I got a problem. I need your help. I said, okay, what's the matter? What's going on? I don't know, but I got my throat's been itching. I got mocos coming out of my ears.
Oh, that's just it's
so,
the weather changing.
Yeah.
Well, now we don't know with this COVID thing.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I said, well, you better go get tested because if you're not, we're gonna have to cancel the show. We're making phone calls. Hey, sorry, but we don't gonna be sick. But that COVID is something else.
I took 2 tests and I talked to
And he wasn't pregnant.
He wasn't pregnant.
He wasn't pregnant.
Amen. Y'all need to quit.
It was allergies.
But yeah, that COVID thing's been crazy. I mean, it
has, and now that it's worsened and stuff, I think now there's just so many twists and turns now. I mean, you got the vaccine and you're still getting sick. I've seen people that are 38 years old. A friend of mine actually passed away not like a few days ago. He was buried because he got COVID and he had no underlying conditions, got the vaccine, and he passed away. Shocking. It's like, well, what do we do? You know, it's just crazy. But
I guess it affects everybody different. I mean, you know, we got it. You know, me and my wife and all my kids, we got it.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, we got it. We weren't.
But we're vaccinated.
We're vaccinated. You know, we're both vaccinated.
Yeah.
But, and people, I think people get it wrong with the shot. The shot is not. They don't say that you're not going to get it. It is prevents you from getting the full effect of it.
Correct.
But not everybody.
But not everybody gets like that. It's different. Yeah. You know, I mean, we were
all
okay.
have different bodies.
My daughter, she was like, oh, I got COVID. I can't smell. I can't taste. She was like nothing.
She was excited.
She was excited.
I finally did it. We're done.
Yes, because her friends had it. She was, you know, she was online last year, so she didn't go to school. But some of her friends went to school and they got COVID.
Yeah.
So when we ended up getting it, she was like, "Oh, I got COVID." She thought it was so cool, you know. But thank God she didn't get it. Yeah. So
like
thank God she didn't have it too. You know, she only had a day with, high fever, but then she was running around like nothing, you know.
Yeah. My other two sons, they got it too. We all got it. We were in the same house.
But the two are not back.
Yeah, those two were not vaccinated. They got it bad.
Oh God.
One was like, both of them were sick for at least for a week, without eating, just laying down, body aches, and we thought we had to take them to the hospital. They ain't anything to eat, they threw up. You know, so we just try to give them a lot of, Pedialyte and Gatorade and keep them hydrated. So finally they broke through, you know what I mean? But yeah,
very stressful time for me trying to get everything.
Yeah, it is. It's hard going through that. Yeah, I can imagine.
All right. So when can we expect this new everything come out for you? So the new music.
Well, we're already shooting the video coming up next week. So Sunday we'll have the video already basically shooting that day, and so hopefully within the next month or so. I don't really know if you're asking me like the EP. Is that what you're at, the full EP?
The full EP, yeah.
Okay, everybody was Jessica. I always call her up. When it
before the end of the year for sure.
Yeah.
Before the end of the year. So we can expect it by New Year's.
Yeah. That'll be
So
cool.
I'm going to be coming back and
I
let us know.
yes. I did 2 new songs for our EP. So yeah.
Are we allowed to play
Are
them
we allowed to
now?
play?
Yeah.
Oh,
which
we
one?
got-
The other one?
Exclusive.
We'll play one
Oh,
now and
okay,
then
yeah.
come back, or-
Yeah, let's play one
Yeah.
now and we'll come back. All right, we're going to play. Yeah, which one is it?
I have
Chiflas.
Okay, Chiflas and Bum Bum.
Okay, so which one you on first?
Chiflas is fine.
Chiflas is dope. They're both. These
Yeah,
are
like.
These are like, oh man, badass records. These records are very fun.
Says the guy who.
He's like, "Where's my mic?"
He wants to make sure he wants his royalties. That's what he.
Good thing we pay royalties.
You'll see.
All right, well, we're gonna take a little commercial break. We'll be right back.
Camino por la calle, los chavos chiflan así. En la playa bajo el sol, en el mar qué calor. Me mira como carnitas, me quiero como su chica, picante como salsita. Quiero un taco de mi cosita, pero ay no.
Pero ¿por qué no, mamacita?
Un pedazo de mí y no les voy a mentir. Yo también quiero de ti. Ven y acércate a mí. Yo te quiero sentir cuando me chiflas a mí. Paseo por la pulga. Los chicos están allí, parqueados en sus Chevys, chiflándome a mí. Piensan que soy fácil,
to have other people.
All right, and we're back, and that's one of the other new songs from Amanda Solis.
Yeah.
Chiflas.
Chiflas, yes.
So who are you chiflando at?
Okay, you already know how all of us Mexicans be. We're like, hey. You know what I'm saying? When you see a beautiful lady walk by, I mean, you already know. When you're at the pulga, that's what we're talking about. You see all the guys, even when they're working construction, they're like, apes, apes, apes. Whether it be like a or a ape, or the whistle, you know. And it was funny because Jessica and I were talking about that. And I was like, dude, and she was like, man, that would be dope if we did something like that. And so that's where that came from, and we found the sound, and some of the whistles are mine. Even in the new Mamalona song, is whistles are mine. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's just, I mean, growing up, my whole family was like, oh, tu creemos chingona, eh. They always just whistle. They always did. So that's probably why I know how to whistle with just my tongue like that. Like, it's just weird, right? So it just is perfect. And I love that song. I'm really excited about that one. I can't wait to do the video for that one too.
Cool. So, how do you get the inspiration when you wanna? What song you gonna pick it on?
Whenever we make them, so I mean, it's kind of funny because like the blessing behind us like being able to travel and see what people listen to, what people like, and then their background being in music, and you know, again incorporating how I am and what I like and how we grew up. That all gets thrown into the mix, and then we're like, oh man, that's a good idea. Oh man, that's a good idea. And then it's like, Vic, okay, what you gonna write? You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, oh, like this, and okay, Amanda, you gotta deliver it. Okay, and it's just on the fly, really. Like, we're just like, oh man, we're just sitting there thinking about it. Jessica's like, that sounds good. All right, you think all right, and then I just have to deliver it. You know what I'm saying? And it just like that, really, honestly. And then just seeing all the like what people jam to. We obviously wanted to make a new sound, you know, obviously because I think everybody expected me to do Tejano music, but unfortunately, I mean, we always listen to the same thing because Tejano's not the same anymore, unfortunately. So for me, being younger, and you know, so we wanted to make something new, you know, so that's where these sounds where we create them. We just made it up. We're like, hopefully they like it.
I liked it from the very beginning because I was thinking Bengals, walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah. Oh my God, there you go. Yeah. That's exactly the concept. Yeah. So I mean, that's what we do. We're like, okay, what did we grow up on? What did we listen to? What were we jamming to? What do people?
Yeah. And I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I heard something.
I was like over here, Harvey's like, walk like an Egyptian.
Right? And you remember when it was a hit back then?
Yes.
Okay, it was a hit, you know, so I mean, why can't we change it up, make it Spanish, you know, and we just are like, oh man, that's good, you know, add a little sauce to this, a little bit of sauce to that, and like picoso, and yeah, try it out. If you like it, you like it, you don't, you don't.
I've always said that music, they take it from all different, you know, from music, from rap, and they combine them, and they, you know, it's universal. Right. Music is universal, you know, so you can use it from here, from there, and a little piece there, and you change it up, and then your little twist to it. And,
right,
and
it's just everybody that's in the mix
puts
puts their own little 2 cents in, and then we create the little baby, and we give you the baby, and you like the baby, or you think it's ugly. I don't know. You're like, I don't like it, you know. But I mean, that's what it is, really, at the end of the day. So I mean, it's just a blessing that we're able to have all of us just be creative in general, and for them to be able to do what they need to do, and then me to deliver it, and comes out. And I'm super proud of all my songs. I love all my music, you know.
Cool. All right, well, we got some merchandise here. Tell us about your merchandise.
Yes. You guys, if y'all want to get some merch, hey, that's Amanda Solis. Those are my new t-shirts, and I got some toallitas, so if you want to wash your culo. No, if you're sweating. No, you can find those on my website at amandasolismusic.com. You can purchase my t-shirts. I have different t-shirts. I have Amanda Solis, different merch, you know, if it's my tribute. And then again, the Amanda Solis.
And then you got makeup too?
Yes, so you can go and check that out too. But yeah, you guys, so if y'all want to check it out, Amanda Solis Music, you can find everything there.
All right. So what about caps? You got caps?
No, Jess, you got any hats yet?
That's what Fluffy likes.
You got tumblers?
You know, you're like me. I like ball caps, yep. And I'm surprised we haven't had any ball caps. Yeah. But I'm sure eventually in the line we'll get some.
You got tumblers?
No, but I heard that y'all do.
Yeah, you got cutting boards?
No, but I heard that y'all do.
You got coasters?
I do.
So you guys, if y'all are looking for coasters, if y'all wanting cutting boards, coasters,
hey, we can make a cutting board with your picture on it.
You can get tumblers. What is your website?
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's my website, you guys, where you can find all my merch right there. You can see my music, my tribute.
You got videos on your website, and you got okay. So there you go.
Yeah, so you can go back and actually just track everything. It gives all my information where you could find me. how you could book me, all my social media platforms, all my music, everything basically. Even my blood type and everything.
Hey, you don't want to give them that now. But, hey, you may hack.
My social security.
Hey, they'll clone you and make a note now. You
Right,
be careful.
I know,
with
right?
that,
Okay, never mind. I'm just kidding.
All right, so you ain't got the price on there, right? The price on the t-shirt?
Yeah.
$25, $5
Yes,
for the
you guys.
towel.
Yeah, the toallitas are $5, and
the
the other
cool-
t-shirts are $25.
That one's pretty cool too. I like that white one. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
So,
I think we sold out of those, but
Yeah,
I
but-
think that now.
You need caps. I'm a cap guy.
No, me
have
too. I wear
caps.
ball caps all the time. See, Jessica's coming in the mix. You gotta make some ball caps.
Yeah, we need some caps.
It's
We need
funny
some
because that's
caps.
what my husband says. He's like, "When are you gonna come out with some ball caps?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
They're popular. A lot
I
of
love
people.
ball caps.
Yeah,
Slouch hats. Yeah.
I anywhere I go. Hey, you guys
Yeah,
get
we
a
buy
cap?
hats.
I collect caps and drumsticks.
Yes.
I love drumsticks from.
You
when
do. I seen you over here playing.
Yeah, I collect drumsticks from the artists when they playing drums.
Yeah.
You know, I like to. Hey, can I get one of your drumsticks?
Have you ever been a drummer?
In high school, I was a drummer in high school.
Really?
Yeah. So
Awesome.
I played drums, I played bass guitar, and I played saxophone when I was in high school.
Nice.
So, you know, so yeah.
So
it's
all around musician. That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
yeah.
So when are you going to be a part of my band?
Hey, when you invite me, just invite me. Hey,
Okay, then you can be my drummer.
I don't mind being in another
You can be
video.
my drummer.
That'd be number 6.
Yeah.
You know,
You can
so,
be my drummer then.
you know, I don't know if I remember how to play that long, but it's been since
That's
since
why
1990. You know,
Practice
Practice.
makes perfect.
you know.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think we got one more new music. So
Oh, yeah.
before we play that, why don't we give the people the information one more time? How can they get a hold of you if they want to book you? They want to.
Yeah, you guys,
know,
if y'all want to reach out, you want to find me on all social media platforms. You can find me on TikTok at Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. It's spelled BIDIBIDIBOMBUM. You want to find me on Instagram. That's Amanda Solis Official. That is my new page. You can find me on Facebook at Amanda Solis Music. Again, you can find my website, amandasolismusic.com, and you can find all the information on there. If you are wanting to book, you have to reach out to Jessica. You're going to reach out to her. You're going to find her. You can actually email her at streetsciencepr@gmail.com.
Now,
Awesome.
one thing I didn't see on your website, and last time we came, you said that you wanted to start a clothing line. What is it with that?
Eventually, oh yeah. So eventually, I think that Jessica and I would definitely like to put all kinds of merch out. So I mean, that's where the merch, basically where we're starting out at. But right now, we're basically just investing more in my music. So along the line, once we get a little bigger, okay, we ain't there yet. Then we'll eventually get into the clothing line. I think that's the beauty. I think for me, I don't just see myself just being just an artist. Like I definitely, once we make it to that point to where we do something really big and it helps us, you know, to another platform, I see us doing multiple businesses, not just one. You know,
and it's funny how you say that I'm not there yet, but I got to tell you, you're there, girl, because when you play for Dr. Phil,
Yeah.
you're there, girl. You know, you're there.
Yeah, I
You know?
guess so. I think everybody always tells me like you should not say that, but because you are. But I guess for me, I mean,
money wise, maybe you're not there money wise.
yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
understand.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna say.
But
Until you can show me in my purse, it's like dust comes out. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, if you play,
a dollar makes me holler.
hey, if you play for Dr. Phil, girl, you're there, girl.
It's been a blessing, you guys. It really has. You are right. I am. Yes. Okay. Yes. I am thankful. I do have a big platform. I really do. But until I make that money, honey, then I think we'll be able to invest that into bigger things and other things as far as different businesses, my own merchandise, you know, whatever it takes is down the line, wherever, you know.
So you're trying to tell us next time you come down, you're gonna come down and see us in a Lamborghini or what?
Hell yeah. And you don't understand, like,
Hey, we're live, girl. We're live, girl.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold you for it.
So cars run through my blood. Like growing up, that's actually what my dad did. You know, he was a mechanic. He owned his own business. Unfortunately, whenever he passed away, his business is still open till this day. So it's funny that and when I see cars, and it was funny. Well, I got into a car accident the other day. Thank God nothing really bad happened, but we were sideswiped by a drunk driver, and we screwed our tires and rims, and the rims were literally folded.
Oh wow!
It was crazy. I was surprised that we did not flip. And anyway, so my brother, luckily he's in the car business, and I was like, man, I need you to come in clutch. I need help. These people are trying to charge me out the butt. You know, I don't know how much I'm going to have to pay to do this. So we get there, and I swear to you, I'm going to have to show you, there was Highline cars, Ferraris, Rolls Royce, Bentleys, and I was like, my cheeks were like, I was like, you have no idea. When I see cars, I'm like, that's what gets me excited. I'm like, it's hot in here. You see all the red leather, I'm like, smelling it. I'm serious. Cars are everything.
Is that what took you so long? Is that what took you so long to come into the studio when you were out there?
You did. I'm sitting there smelling it, Corbett. Sniffing the seats.
That's why you were late.
You're right. Look, okay, you're right. You caught me. Yeah, but no, that's why I'm saying like it just cars are everything. So yeah, so in the future, that's where I see us. I see us to where we're gonna all be comfortable enough to where we work hard for what we have and just live the rest of our lives.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I still got to give a plug to my friends over here. Happy Tacos, guys. Y'all need to go check them out. They're about to open up their new store.
Woohoo! Can't wait.
They're almost finished. Hey, I like all the details you put in there. It's looking very nice.
Yeah.
Vic was standing on his tiptoes right now.
Yeah, I'm liking all the details you put in there. But hopefully y'all be opening. Hopefully, what can we expect?
There's a reason for everything. God willing.
By January. All right. Well, hopefully by January. So hopefully by January, May, there were some good tacos.
It's in God's timing.
It's still in Pearland, right? It's still in Pearland? Alvin. It's still in Alvin. Matter of fact, it's down the street from where they were at before, right? A little bit farther down. Yeah, so, but they had some good tacos. The hurricane tacos were good.
See, now you're making me hungry.
Hey, well, I'm just saying.
I want some happy tacos. I need some new happy merch, please.
Yeah,
Who
right.
can I contact
We need new
to
happy
get
merch.
some merch,
Yep.
please? I sleep in my T-shirt all the time. It's all cracked. The happy don't. The taco don't even look happy no more. It looks sad. It's all stretch marked out.
Same.
But y'all make sure y'all go check them out when they're opening up. Hopefully by they built a new store. That's why it's taking a bit longer. They had to rebuild, and then of course COVID hit and
it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing
inside the floor. Oh man, yeah, I can't.
Yes,
wait.
we can't wait.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Yeah.
It's a little bit far, but hey, it's
worth the drive.
It's worth the drive. I'll give them that. Especially for the hurricane taco. That was my favorite.
I can't wait to have my
cafecito,
mi burrito.
I don't know if I can eat it anymore. Ever since I had to wait, I don't know if I'll be able to eat it anymore.
Yeah.
Before I was able to eat it. I don't know about now.
They made you wait too long?
No, I had that weight loss surgery and I can't eat that much no more, So, but I can probably force it.
We'll just cut you a little piece of tortilla with a little potato.
I can probably force it. I just won't eat like 2 days and before I won't eat nothing, and then I'll be able to eat.
You gotta fit something in there. A little moco size.
But yeah, y'all stay tuned on their Facebook page. Happy Tacos. Make sure you check them out. They got some real good food. So y'all check them out too. All right. So, all right.
Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, SCP Radio. I appreciate all your support and always bring me back here and always interested in what I do. So thank you for all your support.
Yeah, like I said, we told you before, the doors are open. We know been busy, so. But we finally, hey Jessica, we need to make this happen, man. We need to make it happen.
See, Jessica and Vic, where they at?
Well, no, we had it set up already, and then something happened. We had to cancel it, and then the same. So that's it. I hit it up again.
It's been a crazy year though. So thank God everything's getting back to normal. Yeah. I wouldn't even say normal, but some normalcy. It's just good to see y'all's faces and everybody healthy and lively and still, being chingonas.
Hey, that COVID didn't stop us, but we were still doing show. We were doing by Skype.
We were Skyping.
She was coming here. Me and her were at home. We were Skyping in. We were Skyping in. We were still doing it. So, but we were having a good time. All right. Any special shout out before we go?
To my team, I appreciate you for everything. I'm so super thankful. To my husband, I love you, and thank you to SCP Radio. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're gonna play one of the newest songs. Oh, Bia. Hold on. Before I forgot.
Did he say Bia?
I forgot.
I don't know what
Damn.
I don't know what
I got to mention Mr. Frank Solis.
I know.
They're having the Martin Solis and Los Primos fundraiser Saturday, November 6th from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. And that's in Michigan. Michigan. So make sure you check them out. They're gonna be out there. It's this. If you follow the Primos, we interviewed him before. They're just trying to keep the music going there. So they're doing a fundraiser for
November the 6th. What you said?
November 6th. Yeah.
Well, basically, his father was inducted into the Tejano Hall of Fame, and they're from here, and Michigan was just barely finding out about Conjunto Tejano, so now they're so curious of the awards and the music. So now he's got all these news media, and then they found some recordings that they almost threw away that have never been released, and Third Man Records went ahead and printed the records untouched, just the recordings in in the living room and so forth.
Ooh,
so it was pretty awesome. So yeah.
So we got invited. We're trying to see if we got open that day. They want us to go down there and for us to broadcast out there in Michigan. Like I said, it'll be November the 6th, which is a Saturday from 2 to 11. They're going to have a 50-50 raffle, open bar. They'll be selling food. They got vendor tables for $25 if you want to be a vendor out there. They're going to have live bands, Tejano Sounds, DJ Rudy. They're going to be out there. So they said just come out there and show support. The tickets are $25. You know, so if you want to get a ticket, you can call them at 313-283-4167. Once again, this is in Michigan. It's in Detroit, Michigan. That they're doing out there. So you know they're they're trying to keep the Tejano music over there in Detroit, Michigan going. You know, like she said, they're finding out about it. They're look at this. So now they're trying to keep. So that's good. You know, they're doing something good out there. So yeah, check them out. Give them a call if you want more information. 313-283-4167. All right. With that being said, we're gonna play Amanda's
Bamba.
Bamba. Bamba. Beba.
Bamba.
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 Don't let Fluffy announce anything because we don't know.
All right,
Everything's always backwards.
Yes.
I'm teasing.
Mi corazón hace bum bum. You make me wanna go bum bum. Cuando te veo pasar bum bum. You got my body going bum bum. Mi corazón hace bum bum. You make me wanna go bum bum. Cuando te veo pasar bum bum. You got my body going bum bum. Mira corazón, mi vida. Quiero que bailes mi cumbia. Makes you wanna go bam bam. Quiero que levanten las manos. Saca a tu pareja a la pista. Dale un poco de bam bam. Bum bum, mi corazón hace bum bum. You make me wanna go bum bum. Cuando te veo pasar bum bum. You got my body going bum bum. Mi corazón hace bum bum. You make me wanna go bum bum. Cuando te veo pasar bum bum. You got my body going bum bum. Makes you wanna go. 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 Mira corazón, mi vida. Quiero que bailes mi cumbia. Makes you wanna go bam bam. Makes you wanna go bam. Quiero que levanten las manos. Saca a tu pareja a la pista. Dale un poco de bam bam. Tiembla mi cuerpo al bam bam. Bam bam bam. Tiembla mi cuerpo al bam bam. Bum bum, mi corazón hace bum bum. You make me wanna go bum bum. Cuando te veo pasar bum bum. You got my body going bum bum. Mi corazón hace bum bum. You make me wanna go bum bum. Cuando te veo pasar bum bum. You got my body going bum bum. Makes you wanna go. Makes you wanna go. Makes you wanna go. Makes you wanna go.
This is your boy, Like Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show. But please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.